What up, though?
What up, though?
Peace, fam.
I'm good, baby.
Blue Tigers Fitted, Blue Tigers Fitted Network. Internet's back again. Another week. And I hate the fact that Freshly Made Music or whoever says, like, yeah, we're back. Nigga, we back every week.
Yeah.
All right.
Start saying once again.
Once again, or like once upon a time or something. We back. Nigga, we back every week. For you. Right? And if you're not tuned in on Facebook Live, internets, check us out on Facebook Live. We have the show coming to you live and direct on our Facebook page, Blue Tigers Fitted, where you can see these three wonderful gentlemen hone their craft.
Oh.
You know what that means? That's like it's like
sharpening that shit. You getting
fuck a laser. I'm talking about honing. I'm talking about honing their craft.
nice.
You heard?
I fucking with it.
I fucks with it too, man. And Yoshu too, man. Facebook Live, man. But regular ass time. What up, though?
Shit, snow. That's what the fuck is
Man, fuck snow.
up. I'm so ready for the spring.
You want it white, and you got it.
Right. Too much.
Too much white?
Too much white is a bad thing.
Is it?
I ain't no time playing the white.
Yeah, I don't know. You playing the white
That's
either.
crazy. Learn something new every day.
I don't. in that particular sense. I don't.
That's a lot of senses.
That's
There's
a lot of
places.
Yeah, I
with
know
that
there's
one.
a lot of things you could equate the white to.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Caucasus. That's what I was talking
The
about.
mountains.
I don't. The mountains. I'm good though.
You good, though?
I'm good, man. Living
You
life.
living regular in this regular ass winter?
That's the only way.
How
I do it.
does one live regular in a regular ass winter? Like, do you just sit back with like ramen noodles and like fucking SpaghettiOs and some shit? Like, what do you do?
No, you just gotta stay your ass in the house for the most part. That's
Okay,
number one.
well, but what do you eat in an ass in the house type scenario? Like graham crackers and shit? Like tea? What do you eat?
graham crackers,
Okay.
nice cool glass of milk.
Wait a minute. You actually eat graham crackers?
Hey, graham crackers.
All right. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
Shit, I got
a- a regular-
Kids lunch be in there. Shit, I got a fucking. Hey,
regular
whatever's
ass-
in there.
Regular ass graham cracker.
Whatever's in there when you know
Yeah.
when you feeling that mood.
So what
Snack
else?
away.
So what else do you eat? What else does Eddie Bauer Geese eat?
What does Eddie Bauer geese?
What else?
I'm a
Is,
seafood person.
you're a seafood nigga. You ain't that much lobster and shrimp in your house.
Shit, I put that shit to the test. Yes, it is.
Yeah. Okay.
I stay with it.
Regular
Trying to
ass-
be a what they call it?
Pescatarian.
Pescatarian? Is that what it is? Who the fuck came up with that name?
White people.
Yeah.
Pest.
I don't know
Why?
about
What's
that one.
pest? What's pest?
It's press. Like almost like.
Press.
Mm-hmm.
That's stupid.
It is stupid.
You would think it'd be
So-
something with an S.
So wait a minute. You sit at the house with snow crab in your freezer. Look.
Snow crab too difficult. I don't fuck with snow crab. Somebody taught me that.
That's the little thin ass
Yeah,
one.
that's
Yeah,
right?
somebody-
Yeah. Nah, don't do that.
Somebody taught me in BTF Teak that once.
Yeah. So who?
What's going on?
So
What's going on, baby?
what do you do?
Yeah. So I go. What you usually do. So I'm gonna hip y'all to some game. So if y'all really into seafood, go to your neighborhood Kroger, and they have like not the one on. I'm not gonna call the one on 8 Mile. Don't do that.
No, don't do that.
That's the hood ritual.
Mm-hmm.
But go to one of your suburban ones,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll have the specials. Right. Trick is go to the fresh seafood counter.
Okay.
Go at the end of the night, like when they're about to clean that shit up, take it out.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I want to get da. They will always, every single time, throw you extra shit in there. I got
Oh, yeah,
6
Yeah.
lobster tails once. They was buy one get one free.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, I want 4. So that was like $5 a piece. I was gonna pay $10 for it. I was like, yeah, I just want 4. He put 6 in there
Okay.
and only had to pay $5.
See.
He only labeled it. He wrapped it all in one thing and labeled it as it was too.
So
That's
so-
happened on numerous occasions.
so go see the dude that's
I don't know
packaging
his
up your
name.
lobster.
It's happened with 2
Ugh.
different people. But go to the fresh food, seafood counter
Uh-huh.
at the end of the day when they about to clean that shit out and get it going. Because what they doing is they getting rid of that food.
Okay.
They about to wrap it, and that's the stuff you see labeled for must sell by tomorrow, and they mark off and all that stuff.
Okay.
They rather not have to wrap the shit. They rather it be gone. So they gonna give you that shit for free. That's a regular ass tip for your ass.
Well,
they don't want to keep motherfucking seafood.
No, it
over
ain't
it.
that. They just don't want to have to go through the process of
Okay.
fucking wrapping that shit up
some
and
lazy shit,
labeling
like,
it
fuck
and
it.
then carrying it out to the thing.
Get
It's
rid of
less
it.
work for them. It's like less paperwork.
well,
It's like how a cop just shoot your ass because less paperwork.
Well,
Yeah,
all right, glass shield ass nigga.
Jesus.
I'm noticing that.
Scumbag Sherm, what up, though?
Man, what up, though?
When you're not getting shot by Ice Cube and Deputy Duhal over here, what is one scumbag doing in wait in preparation for this spring?
Well, that's a good question. What is the scumbags doing? I don't know, man. They probably plotting on something or plotting on doing something. Shit, I'm just chilling, man. I'm a working man. I don't do shit
You're working, man.
Hell yeah.
You put in work, huh?
all the time.
All the time.
Work hard every day.
Work hard every day.
In all aspects of life.
In all aspects of life.
Working hard on the ladies.
See, those are alleged comments. I don't know anything. Listen, I'm a regular person. It's wintertime.
No, I'm the regular person. You're the scumbag. So
I
you
don't-
working on the ladies.
I don't
I'm
know
a
what that
classic
means.
man.
Mm-mm.
You getting you playing fitness in that
Yeah,
playing
The
fitness
finesse.
nigga,
class.
Sherm,
That's
listen,
what you
Sherm,
The finesse.
the streets better be careful for Sherm.
Oh,
Okay,
Jesus. Here we go.
all I hear.
No, this is
Listen,
facts.
this is
Sherm's
facts.
getting ready.
Sherm's getting ready. This nigga's about.
Bitches ain't gonna know what fuck hit y'all in the summer. Goddammit.
He's gonna Planet Fitness through all you hoes. Okay, he's gonna come out and be like, pow, 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 pow.
We're gonna start calling him Six Pack Sherm.
Six pack Sherm. You start calling this nigga, man, like I don't know, Shermanager.
I was gonna say so.
Shermanager.
This is definitely a pause thing. Gonna start calling this nigga Fermi J.
No, definitely not. We're definitely not gonna ever, never.
That's what the ladies call
Listen,
me.
and y'all better watch out because Sherm is. It's Mr. Theo girl. Like,
He
for
about
real.
to be on the he about to have the rolled up jeans leg.
Jesus.
What the take?
Taking it back all the way to 90, what, 99?
He got
Is
a
that- what
roll
is
up jeans leg with his FUBU tee takes off.
that? What is that, 2099? Fuck it, we going
He
back.
about to LL Cool J that ass, bitch.
I don't know if these are compliments or not. I don't know how to take this
Nigga,
shit,
you about to get in
fellas.
shape. Shit.
I'm trying
That's
to
a
be
fucking
helpful.
compliment. You about to be swinging in that
I'm
shit.
trying to be
Listen,
helpful. That's
dog.
all I'm
Something
doing.
like a phenomenon.
Listen.
Good Lord.
Sherm with nipple rings.
No.
Whoa.
Super pause.
This nigga over here swole with some Calvin Klein underwear and some
Whoa.
fucking Claire's nipple rings on.
This is very descriptive of you. I don't know if I like it.
LL Sherm J.
LL.
Mm-mm.
Ladies love
Lady
cool
love
Sherm.
J. Cool Sherm.
Yo, it's,
I'm working on it, man. I don't know what to say.
yo, I don't know what to say that this nigga's gonna be Buff Bagwell and shit by goddamn July, bro. Just wait.
Well,
Sherm's gonna be out here like just standing there.
you got the expectations. I can't take a day off now. Shit.
And with my
Goddamn.
Speedo, I can stand there like a hero.
Oh,
This
my
nigga
goodness.
Sherm gonna just be standing out there like dark chocolate. You be like, yo, what's up with this nigga, man? I thought that was your guy. Yeah, that's Sherm. He's
You won't
by
see me
himself.
doing no shit like that.
Yeah,
No, you
all right.
ain't got to worry about that.
Nigga
internet.
posing on Belle Isle and shit, doing like one-ups like,
I'm too low key for such nonsense, man. I don't do that. Come on, now.
7 Mile. Joey Roll, bitch. But the
6 Mile. Come on, now.
Gonna
You're
be doing
right.
pull-ups on fucking street signs and shit. Stoplights.
Doing
and
the
shit.
old Rough Riders workout.
lately I've been glowed up.
Yeah. We'll get there.
Yeah, just watch out for buff ass Sherm, and that's because I don't know. Buff Sherm will come steal your girl, man.
Here we go. And man, don't tell lies to the internet.
Better be careful, man.
Don't tell
Buff,
lies.
Buff
Getting ready.
Sherm, Buff Sherm is about to drive a mahogany Mustang.
A mahogany one.
A mahogany with butternut squash seats.
Good Lord. That's not, I don't know if that's fly enough for my stature.
Oh,
You
it's
know
fly
what I'm
enough,
saying?
nigga. You
Shermy
can-
J gonna be making Chuck Berry videos. With this shit.
Come on now. You know you can't just drop that without. You need further explanation time.
Oh, so internets. Google, do yourself a favor, and Google Chuck Berry sex tape. I'll give you a little bit of backstory. So Chuck Berry was heavy into all of the drugs, and his house got raided. And they took some videos from him, and one of the videos is of him with a prostitute, and he's
with a prostitute.
I don't know how to say it. So
she's a fallacious woman.
He was the R. Kelly before R. Kelly.
Chuck Berry got down like that for real?
He
For real?
pissed on the bitch.
Oh wow, damn!
And then she tried to. But he was so cold with it. Like she gets pissed. They like in the tub, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hot tub. It's some hotel. He pisses on the white. It's a white bitch. He pisses on her and shit. And then she's just like, oh, like, and he's like, nah. She's like trying to pull him. He's like, nah, you about to take this piss. Like literally, he says that. And then so he gets done pissing on her. This motherfucker turns around, grabs a towel, throws it in her face. Clean yourself off. You're disgusting.
Chuck
And
Berry,
she tries to go in for a hug. He like, oh no, baby, you smell like piss. I'm not making this up. This is an actual fact. The video is there.
Do the twist.
And then
Chuck Berry.
even worse, that's not even the crazy. That's why I say he has the R. Kelly part now. It cuts and then it goes to and they're in the bed, right? This motherfucking Chuck Berry is laying on the bed. This motherfucker lays back, legs squat up, and he got the bitch eating his ass, right?
Oh man.
Wait, and he farts on the bitch. He farted, right?
Well.
And he's like, and she's like, oh, he's like, nah, baby, get in there. I like it like that.
Look,
and then it's like burn. It's like and her face is so. The video I saw, they stopped with her facial expression and zoomed in, and it's just like, and he's just take these farts. Like it's
Chuck Berry, huh?
Chuck Berry, rest in peace to him.
Man, I swear the internet will make a motherfucker a whole new write a whole new story for you.
Sherman's Most Def.
And the only reason I said this video is this because the cops raided his house, and that tape got revealed some kind of way.
I guess
I didn't believe.
I don't know if I want to be associated with Chuck Berry all of a sudden.
Believe
like, you know what?
myself.
He just opened up a whole new world to me.
Yeah, but apparently this video has been out for a long. Because video is from the '80s, and
Chuck Berry wasn't even popping in the '80s.
So I guess it
so you say Chuck Berry was a freak.
Oh shit!
Lick my nuts. Lick my butts.
While I'm farting, lick my butt while I'm farting. That's disgusting.
Yeah, that's
like, and you hear
degradation,
the
bro.
He's
degrading bitches out here.
Bitch, you disgusting. Wipe yourself off. And he's like, yeah, get in there. Like what? Dog. Check it out.
Hey man,
if you want to laugh for like an hour straight, check it out.
And this is how we're opening up the show.
Well, I was just gonna say, being that it's Valentine's week, some freak ass motherfucker out here is probably doing that shit. Valentine's night. Shout out to them. You nasty
Valentine's
bastards.
night.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I think about that shit? I think about it like a little fucking cartoony ass white fucking like baby in a toga.
Oh, the Cupid.
Yeah, Cupid. He was in a toga, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was for some reason.
He was in a toga on some weird widow shit, but like curly hair.
Some Greek shit?
I have no idea.
That's what they say.
Where the fuck does this shit come from?
Listen,
the man just makes this shit up. Hey,
the
make
man.
money.
Yeah, yeah. Samo niggas. It ain't a bunch of shit. Like you think of like Cupid, and he's supposed to shoot you with a fucking love arrow. What kind of shit is that?
Wouldn't that shit hurt, nigga?
Yeah, it hurt like a motherfucker because it
should have made me angry. And I want to love somebody.
Listen, it'll pierce you. It'll like pierce, like, ow! And does he have to? Yeah.
See, I did that in slow motion. That's the best part about that.
Like, here's the other thing. Like, does he shoot the bitch too? Like, if I'm near a bitch, does he shoot her too, or does he just shoot me? And I got the love potion number 9, and I got the motherfucking Ocean 13 shit coming off my motherfucking ear, and like.
Well, I would hope it'd be both. What if you loving the bitch shit, and it's like just every nigga, like every other nigga on the planet, she just gives you no play.
That's called rape.
No, it's gonna be like a damn Pepe Le Pew cartoon.
Yeah.
What's that shit?
That motherfucker.
What?
Me Too?
That's that's the whole movement with the sexual assault thing.
It would turn into that situation.
That's basically a Pepe Le Pew cartoon. Because
do you remember? Yo,
yeah, that's what
Pepe Le Pew was. Pepe Le Pew would toot his ass up and shoot some stank on a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Pepe Le Pew be like,
but he could never get no pussy. First of all, he wasn't even chasing the skunk. He got
Right.
it 10 times.
Motherfucker.
He was chasing a cat.
Who said he had to chase a skunk?
I would think
That shit
skunks
just
chase
seems
skunks.
unnatural.
Yeah, I
That's
don't.
like a human chasing a gorilla.
You know,
It's a whole different fucking.
People fuck monkeys,
I
man.
know that. That
Okay.
just doesn't.
Humans
It's not
are
that.
weird,
That doesn't
but I
mean it's
don't-
okay.
You guys want to come
I
out
don't-
this week? Nah, man, I'm gonna stay back with my monkey.
I don't think skunks can screw cats though. I don't think it works that way.
Why not?
I don't know, man. You gotta ask God that one.
You
Shit.
gotta ask God that one.
All I'm
Don't-
saying
don't-
is,
Hey, God.
don't be
Don't
Pepe Le
wolves-
Pew,
wolves-
okay?
Ain't it like dog, wolf, whatever?
Wolf
well, I
pussy?
guess it's kind of the same.
Kind of the
shit, though.
same, yeah. When you look at those
Listen,
two,
Pepe Le Pew. Yeah, what the fuck was
Who
he?
the fuck thought of that?
White people.
That's some rapist shit.
It is.
yeah,
Let me spray a bitch, hit her with my seasonings,
Hey,
and then
baby.
she'll wanna come fuck.
But he never got on.
He never did.
He was the prime example of what thirst is and what rape culture looks like. You know what I'm saying? He's a fucking poster child for rape culture.
Pepe
That's
Le
what-
Pew is the poster child for rape culture.
he is.
There
man.
it is.
Yeah, man. fuck Pepe Le Pew. You right, Sherm.
He is, man.
Nigga
He's
be
a fucking
spraying
thirst
bitches and be
monster,
like,
bro.
come on, nigga, smack two, like on some dual type shit, like yeah, like
Yeah.
a double smack. You're right.
He never got on, never. But you know,
So y'all celebrate Valentine's Day or not?
Man,
Or is it
check-
just
check
an
this out
excuse
here.
to give gifts to?
what if she's Jehovah's Witness? She don't believe none of that shit.
Well, more power.
well,
to
I
you.
was about to say that's a win-win.
right.
Shit.
You good?
You ain't got to worry about man's expectations and
Good.
shit.
Man's expectations.
Because man, for real, who the hell? I mean, if you really so and so quote unquote in love with your girl, you don't really need to just express it only one day out the fucking year. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know who Valentine's for. A lot of married people I know are like, yo, I don't even fuck with it. A lot do fuck with it, obviously.
I
But
think
a
a
lot
regular ass
tell me
Time's
they
gonna
don't.
fuck with Valentine's Day. I think this nigga,
You said you think I'm gonna fuck on
Yeah.
Valentine's Day?
no, he gonna fuck with it.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna be the
I
nigga in the
thought
red
you were
robe
talking about
and some crooks,
he's one of them.
some
Some
seven crooks,
that. You said egg roll.
cooks, egg rolls. No,
Red Rose.
red.
Oh, red roses.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
yeah, red roses, a robe, and some goddamn cooks. $7.99 cooks. You gonna have some champagne, like some champipple. Yeah, and I see this nigga like
Fireplace going.
I see him stunting, man.
That's cool, but my whole thing is the I think the only thing it's a benefit for is like the greeting card people and
The greeting card people.
yeah, because
Hallmark been closed.
I'm pretty sure like the fucking like you know how like electronic stores like Black Friday. I think Valentine's Day is probably their pinnacle time of the year for flowers, fucking jewelry, greeting cards.
That and Mother's Day, I agree with you.
Yeah, that shit
Yeah.
is like
I'm glad you said jewelry because some niggas can't say jewelry.
what they say.
Jewelry.
Yeah.
Oh,
that-
jewelry?
Yeah, jewelry.
Jewelry. Jewelry.
I can't
It's
do it.
jewelry,
I
nigga.
can't even say it. Jewelry.
No, you can't. You're right because you've been trained. Your conditioning has been conditioned.
If you say, you know, the
Ambulance.
other way
Ambulance.
to say it, holler at us.
Yeah,
Let's,
holler at
let's
us.
have a discussion
Listen, man. So
on the show.
what are you gonna do for Valentine's Day? Fuck saying Valentine. Honestly, fuck.
Probably be working. Still got bills and shit to pay.
I'm be working in something. I'm gonna come home. I'm gonna be like, yeah, bitch. Here go this Henny. Yeah. And this.
Ain't that like a Thursday or a Friday though?
Yeah,
you know what I'm
it is.
saying?
That ain't
It
nothing new.
is.
So
And I still
So
got
you
two.
basically saying you don't be doing the same.
Yeah, I still got 2 more days. I'm the fucking like pint when it's supposed to be the half gallon.
So is Valentine's Day relevant at all?
Not at all.
Anymore.
Not in my life. For certain
yeah, I think
bitches.
it's,
it-
yeah, I'm
is
about
it-
to say, I
certain
think
bitches
that's
it is.
Is it
personal
like,
as hell. Yeah.
like a teenager thing and that's it?
This is the corruption. This is what we talked about last time when we talked about old Jolly Saint Nick and white man fucking Christmas. Valentine's Day is some shit. When you were a kid and you were in 2nd grade, you had to fill out a goddamn card talking about I heart you, Tanisha. I heart you, Ann. Who, and you pass out, and there's them little nasty ass, chalk ass, heart you fucking like candies, and you eat them. They taste like you ate an eraser or some shit. Ugh.
This is disgusting.
They were disgusting.
Why do people like that?
So you're like,
They were
okay,
cheap and easy.
But that's
right,
stupid,
right,
though.
GBD. So you're like chalk ass. Like everything's been conditioned around this shit for holidays.
I think it's an attention thing because, like, I can remember working like out in the public field and shit. Man, Valentine's come, And don't let it be a place of business where there's a lot of women.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! Let one of them get some flowers or some
God,
shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, the whole place will turn upside down.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that they might have sent themselves flowers?
Oh yeah, a lot of them did do that.
I've known people to do that.
Yeah, and
What kind of shit is that?
that's my thing right there.
They're
Why?
trying to impress other people. They want to get if you have, for anybody out there, if you have a lady
Mm-hmm.
that you work with
Mm-hmm.
and she gets flowers
Mhm.
from somebody and she makes sure it's like, oh my God, I don't know who would have sent this. Bitch is lying. She sent them her
hell
goddamn
yeah.
self.
Yeah,
I promise you she sent them herself.
I
I promise, if you don't know who she's dating or whatever, I promise you she sent them shits herself.
yeah, I mean, personally, I know a few of them who are like, yeah, I bought them, or I had somebody in the family, or I had my kids buy them for me, quote unquote.
Who does?
They want to feel important.
It's the attention, man. Like, cause it's legit one motherfucker in that building that's like going all out for the marriage, making everybody in the whole place look bad. And there's probably one female's getting all that shit for real.
Yep.
The rest is probably some bullshit.
But
My man
why?
fucked up 2 weeks ago.
Why, Sherm? Why?
Attention. I think women are heavy
Attention
competitors with each other for sure. I
Attention whores?
ain't gonna say attention whores,
They
but
just
they like,
women compete with other people.
Yeah,
with other women. Like, for
especially when your
example,
relationship's going good.
Like, you got the ladies that buy like the expensive bags and purses and shit.
Sure.
They don't buy that shit for niggas. We don't give a fuck about that. They buy that shit so when another woman sees it, like, oh,
Right,
she
you
got
got
that
the
Louis or whatever
Yeah,
the fuck.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know what the fuck it is, but whatever.
Yeah.
They do that for other women. They don't, cause nigga, as a nigga, speaking from a nigga perspective, I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Is that
You can
red
take your
or that's
ass-
plum? We still fucking.
At the end of the day, I don't care. Like, as long as your ass ain't looking raggedy, you could go take your ass and spend $10 on a purse and whatever the fuck it is. As long as your ass look good, I'm straight. I don't know. I don't give a fuck about it being. I ain't gonna be like, oh, she's wearing that Gucci.
Let me ask y'all
I need
this.
to get in that Gucci. Get the fuck out of here.
I
That's
get, I,
stupid.
I get it. I get it for the women in that sense, but it's a lot of dudes out here that are like, nah, my girl better do something for me. Are y'all them kind of motherfuckers? You know what I mean?
No, I don't have any.
No,
expectations.
because I expect that on a random Monday.
Yeah.
I expect that on a Thursday. I don't expect the white man to dictate when my girl can get nasty to me.
Right.
I don't expect that. I expect, like, bitch, be freaky every day.
That's kind of like the. Oh, I'm gonna be extra freaky on your birthday.
No,
No.
fuck that.
Every goddamn.
Who
day.
says
right,
that?
right.
Every goddamn. Day
I'm
you
gonna
need
be
to
extra freaky on your
freaky.
birthday. No.
What does that even mean?
No.
Some
Right.
motherfuckers ain't getting topped off at
No.
all.
And-
So extra freaky just
and-
might be
Nah.
some dome.
Pussy or head is not a gift
No.
for Valentine's.
No, it's
you
not. No.
cannot be like, oh, here I gave you this, but y'all get that shit every goddamn.
Yeah, I need to tell a bitch face.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Somebody's about to lick my ass.
What?
What?
Somebody pull.
There it is.
Pull
Chuck
my.
Berry.
Pull my pants.
we see Deke is living Valentine's night.
Listen,
Okay.
man, somebody,
Chuck Berry
listen,
life.
man. Somebody will lick my ass. I'm sitting on a bitch. I'm squatting.
That's special.
And while I'm squatting,
I couldn't
you
look-
stroking.
I couldn't look at somebody. Look at a chick.
You don't have to. You look at the sky, nigga. You could
No,
be.
I'm just saying, just knowing.
Yeah, dude.
Listen,
Yeah,
no. What you mean knowing?
Like,
No.
ugh.
No, you a nasty.
So
fucker.
what do you do? You get up, turn around, and look at it.
No,
Like,
you just sit down and you be like, yeah, you nasty motherfucker. Go ahead, lick and stroke, and you look at the sky and you think about that shit. Like,
Well, what about
as long as-
afterwards?
What?
Who gives a fuck? You look at it like, I look at you in filth.
This nigga is Chuck Berry. Okay. All right. I thought you was just some old super
Clean
freak,
yourself
but
up.
now you just know some old.
Clean yourself up, you
Ugh.
dirty
I
motherfucker.
couldn't.
It's like Kendrick shit. You goat mouth mammy fucker.
I don't know. I think Valentine's Day is some bullshit.
It is.
It-
Fuck
it's
Saint
very-
Valentine.
I agree.
And-
Just
and-
don't do Valentine's
Yeah.
night like Tico doing Valentine's
No,
night. Don't
do it like
that
I'm
shit.
gonna do
That's
it.
a bit wild.
You'll feel better.
That's too wild.
You'll feel better about yourself. You can stretch your left leg a little bit longer. You'll be like, God damn, nigga, shit. I feel taller about a minute, nigga.
Oh no.
Yeah, you'll be like,
I feel
yes.
disgusted.
Nah, either way, man. Listen,
So when let me ask you this.
go ahead.
So, we got Valentine's Day. Another thing about Valentine's Day, in Michigan it sucks because it's fucking cold.
It's snow.
It's snow. It's fucking just who gives I mean, we just got fucking 1 million inches of snow over the past 5 days.
So let me tell you about driving through the snow. Right, driving through this fucked up snow. Okay, if you're listening in, internets, and maybe you're listening in New York, shout out to Premium Pete, shout out to Nigel Fester, all those guys that are like fucking like not experiencing snow right now. We have, and the cold front has been here, and driving through this fucked up snow has been pretty crazy because it's not so much you, right? Like you like, yeah, all right, I got my ABS shit tight. All right, I can hit the little button to turn on and off my like, snow stability shit. You're like, all right, if I want to like get ABS on or turn the shit off, I can do it. Good. It's other people, man.
Yep.
Driving through this fucked up snow. Right? Like there's people that whip the corners and they whip it and you're like, oh, they're just having fun. They whipping it and trying to get back into place. And they're all over the place. Like
What's their ass to a fucking pole?
yeah, pause. But whipping the poles and all that shit. Like just people losing control, man. That's not cool. Then there's those people that like, from what I've been experiencing this last week or two, every motherfucker hitting the goddamn brakes every fucking 3 to 5 seconds of like brake. And there's clearly a fucking 20 to 22, 3 gap space cushion between the next car and them. I'm like, yo, you don't have to hit the brakes.
Yeah, every 3 seconds.
3 to 5 seconds, dog. I'm like, oh my God. I'm
That's
like,
why I think they
doing
in the
all.
Oh shit. Oh God.
Doing all.
Bet you ain't nobody in front of you for 10 miles. Get the
Doing
fuck out
all
the way.
of 15 miles an hour.
and like I said, maybe our listeners have to like, they're in Colorado somewhere where it's like that all the time, or shout out to Philly, David, like that. Maybe they're like they're like that where they don't have to like fucking follow people.
They got
like
options, man. They
They
got
got
on
options.
trains and shit. We can't do that.
that. Mass transit.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a bus swerve out of control day before yesterday. That motherfucker made the left on 8 Mile and Woodward, and that motherfucker swerved. That motherfucker almost went into that underpass. I was like, oh shit! I thought buses had like the fucking suit because them niggas be going fast as fuck.
Hey, you know what?
8 inches on the ground. I'm like, like a damn bitch.
I literally just about to say that 'cause just last night I'm coming down the road and I looked and I stopped at a red light and the bus was coming through. You know how your lights turning green, yellow, red.
Yeah.
He said, "Fuck all that." This dude had to been going about 55. Boom, straight through the light. I'm like, okay, all right. I'm glad because my light was green. I'm like, yo, if I'd have kept going,
your ass have been gone.
I
It
would've
been
lost.
Final Destination.
Yeah, R.I.P.
yeah.
nigga.
yeah, I'd have lost. And DPD ain't got no money to pay my goddamn family, so we ain't got no time for that. What was it DOT? I don't know. One of them motherfuckers.
And I get it. People they get in their cars and they do that shit like do the fucking like you in some Fast and Furious shit. You like, oh shit, baby, yeah.
Yeah, the fish
Nigga,
tail.
y'all better watch that motherfucking shit because you niggas, 98% of you motherfuckers can't drive for shit. It looked like a fucking car graveyard, stuck car graveyard all throughout the city of Detroit right now.
Yeah, and I envy our listeners who don't got to deal with this shit.
They're like,
man.
they're like, thank God we don't have
You know.
this and that. Nigga, it's fucked up out here.
Yeah.
Like, fuck your tires. Fuck a Michelin. Fuck a BF Goodrich. Fuck a whoever.
Oh
Like,
yeah, I mean,
you're sliding.
and the best part about being in Michigan is not even so much the cold and the snow and the bullshit. It's the potholes that are about
Right,
to
you got to
just
deal with that shit on top of it.
yeah,
Bruh.
that are about to
Listen,
hit
listen.
us like a goddamn landmine.
Everything that's been packed for like the last 3 weeks, it's been packed. And I've been like, yeah, I'm riding, nigga. Yeah. A little hump. Boom. Nigga. That day that it's like clear and the snow is gone.
Yeah, it's over.
And you're like, and you're like, oh shit! And you make a like quick left or a quick right. You you make a quick swerve. That pothole is massive.
Bro, we
Oh,
gotta
so
worry.
it's
They don't
sinkhole,
even
nigga.
call them potholes no more on the news. They call them chunks of road now.
Listen,
bro.
bro.
Like flat out, them bitches
listen.
is flying off into the
Listen,
roads
man.
now.
It's like
Be
I'm playing.
safe.
It's like I'm playing Mario on the road, bro.
Yes.
Like like yeah.
Turtle shells and shit. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
bro. You're looking to like cruise and peruse over some shit. It's crazy. To be on the road. I'm trying to make your way to work. I'm trying to make a financial living. And I can't get to work because of goddamn Cooper in the way.
Yes.
What in all of the fuck?
It's always some shit in Michigan. Boy.
It's also so my thing is, can it be spring already?
Please.
Please God.
I love Detroit in the spring and summer is amazing.
You know what? Here's my thing. I think of, and you're gonna say it sounds weird. I think of doctor's appointments in the spring.
That definitely sounds weird.
That's really weird.
Why is that?
He type to get his the cough, squeeze every fucking April. I know what it is. He a weirdo ass nigga. Same doctor been squeezing his balls for the last 25 years.
Scrotum grab. That's what he looking forward to. Motherfucker.
Don't nobody got hands like Dr. Willie T. Johnson. Is that what it is?
No, bitch. All I'm saying is,
that's definitely what it is.
Springtime in Detroit smells like a doctor's checkup.
What does that even mean?
Yeah.
I tell you, because you've been cocooned all winter, right? And like a butterfly, you've got to come out this cocoon, right? Right? You with me?
Yeah, I'm with you so far. Keep going.
So you get in this motherfucking state of mind where you're like, all right, it's about to be spring. I'm about to be done with these winter hoes. I'm coming out, right? You're like, I'm about to blossom, right? And we're not talking about like
About the butterfly.
We're not talking about like whoa. We're not talking about like Joey type.
Shout out to anybody who knows the fucking random blossom. See, Tom didn't even know. See, flat out. So shout out to you.
References.
If you got that one.
Come on, dog.
30 years later.
Did you
All
just
right.
reference Joey?
Whoa.
He did though.
Oh my.
Listen, man. It sounds like it. Listen,
nose ass bitch. Her nose was huge, dog. She probably had like fucking personal issues for that big ass nose.
Listen, I had a doctor. The bitch name was Dr. Ice.
Dr. Ice.
Was her husband Mr. Freeze? Oh, Batman forever ass nigga.
Yo. When I hear names like that, I just don't believe a nigga either. Like, nah, you lying, fam.
Schwarzenegger ass nigga.
Your doctor's not named Dr. Ice.
Yo, shout out to Dr.
Is her office in the fucking
the polar ice case?
She in the fucking glass case floating in midair and shit.
Right. Fuck out of here. We don't believe you. Off rip. Dr. Ice.
Yo, man, fuck both of you guys. Shout out to Dr. Ice, okay?
Dr. Ice. That is not a real name. It sounds like a fucking meth dealer and shit. Breaking Bad ass nigga.
Right, that wasn't a real doctor, T. Your parents lied to you.
Listen,
I hate to tell you, but they do shit on the side.
Because of Burger King is where the goddamn pharmaceutical company is now. Doesn't make sense.
That explains why you asked where you at.
Okay? Dr. Ice had an afro. and she had a little. You remember how like Storm and Jubilee had like the little shit through their hair? Dr. Ice had a little gray through her afro. Okay,
Wait.
Listen.
And she
So
was
Dr. Ice was an X-Men? Is that?
Of course she was. What are you talking about? Of course, Dr. Ice was a superhero.
You're right. I'm sorry. You're not Breaking Bad.
Hey, man. R.I.P. Dr. Ice. I don't know if bitch dead.
I'm sorry.
Listen.
R.I.P. Dr. Ice.
Y'all talk about the
She in
dead.
X-Men heaven.
Listen.
You are wrong.
You regular ass bitch.
Good Lord.
Can Professor X talk to? Oh, I forgot he dead too.
Hey man, that throws us into what we call a quandary. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened with Dr. Ice now?
Listen, man.
She took you to the danger room.
Dr. Ice.
She had him.
Oh my god.
Had him flipping in the danger room.
Oh my god.
Teaching this nigga light skin tactics. Shit. Dodge, deflect.
Oh my god.
Hey man, fuck both of y'all. Dr. Ice. Shout out Dr. Ice, okay? Listen, internets, if y'all listen in, man, Dr. Ice is that nigga. And she did what she had to do. And fuck these niggas that went to pediatric care.
Afro?
Yeah, she had an afro with a little storm in her shit.
Oh shit.
All right.
What was her costume?
It was a white cloak, nigga.
A white cloak.
It was a cloak.
A lab coat, nigga.
And she had a fucking icicle
Listen,
on her shirt.
where the doctor's office is, it's a Burger King. It's a motherfucking Burger King where the doctor's office is now. I can't talk about what's that shit to say? Talk about semantics and shit. I can't.
Dr. I for short.
That's hilarious.
Sorry, okay, go.
Anywho, bitch, I don't know what the fuck I was talking about, but
He was
You
talking
said
about the
spring.
X-Men.
Spring reminds you of Dr. Ice.
It does.
Yeah, Doctor, and how
Which
she used
used
to
to-
say,
thank you, Sherm.
Fondle your-
It reminds
like Silver Surfer and shit.
Coming down the
this is her
stairs.
time now. So we need to talk to her about
Listen,
what's goddamn
bitch.
snow.
It reminds me of a checkup, okay? And I'm trying to tell internets to get a checkup,
She didn't
okay?
check my motherfucking driveway. That bitch slippery than a motherfucker.
Oh,
Listen,
my God.
Dr. Ice
listen,
shit.
listen,
Get your
okay?
ass up out-
Goddamn springtime is about getting checked out, unthawing, okay? Let that butterfly fucking breach and go, okay? That's all I'm trying to tell the internets is that when it's spring, get checked up. Get your pussy checked out. Get your shit checked out.
Oh, so spring clean the pussy?
Spring cleaning. Yeah.
Spring cleaning in those private parts. Okay?
Spring clean your meat.
Well,
Yeah.
I hope they ain't letting that shit sit up all
Listen,
winter.
some niggas
That's
don't.
disgusting.
Listen, some people just do it all winter
Ugh.
and say that's just what it is.
That's just
that's
what
like
it is.
Like the bitches that don't shave their legs in the winter. That's disgusting.
Listen, Nair is a product that doesn't, it's detrimental to the skin.
Ugh.
I think letting fungi blossom in your balls and sack and your vagina is not
Clean
good
that
to
shit.
either time.
Listen, man, basketball balls aren't good for anybody.
Basketball ball.
Listen,
You're right. Do yourself a favor.
listen,
and
21, a quick game of 21 isn't good for anybody. Shave your nuts, internets.
Shave your nuts.
Shave that twat.
Shave them so Dr. Ice can hold them for you.
And while Dr. Ice is doing that, I gotta find out if Dr. Ice is dead. Okay,
You don't even know. Get the fuck out of here.
who knows?
Oh,
This
is
guy.
a whole
Like I
made-up
said,
story.
Right. Now,
No.
to stop. Okay.
No, listen. I just said this is Burger King where Dr. Ice offices used to be. That's all I said. Okay. So, with that being said, internets, we're gonna take a break. Google Dr. Ice, aka Detroit, Michigan, 7 Mile, and motherfucking where's that shit at? Greenfield, some shit over there.
I thought it was North Pole. Shit.
North Pole. You old Tim Allen ass Santa Claus.
Hey, you going to Dr. Ice? I don't know where the fuck she at.
Anywho, that was a
Alright,
real
tell her
person.
Magneto and shit. Oh, you said Storm and Jubilee. That's what you chilling with?
And
Why
why-
you chilling with them bitches?
And while you're not
Oh,
being
Storm and Ice. I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
what?
They making shit. Okay.
Mhm.
Anyway, while you're not being regular and
So they lesbians?
and flying with geese or wearing a button down,
A button down.
you're listening to the Blue Tigers Fitted show, internets. This is us. Freshly Made Music is going to take y'all to break, and we'll be back. This is the Blue Tigers Fitted show. Let's go.
What up, though, world? It's your boy, Pierre Anthony, Westside's finest B-Mo. What up? Hey, make sure y'all tune in to the Blue Tigers Fitted podcast on iTunes, SoundCloud, and Stitcher. Easy.
Blue Tigers Fitted Network. Internet's back again, and regular ass Tom has a skunky beer face.
Bitter beer face.
Yeah, if you know
What's Skunky beer?
the face you making right now, scrunch and bunch the fuck up. Don't worry,
Oh, they can't see it, so I don't
Yeah,
know what the fuck that means.
don't worry, I get the live shit working. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay, worry about your face, nigga.
Is it that bad?
Sharon, what's that shit? Fix your face, motherfucker. Fix your face.
What
I
was
thought
that?
everybody, granddaddy, grandmama, mama, somebody. I thought they all got told that coming up. I thought that was just being black.
So
shit.
fix your face before you get stuck like that?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I used to
before
get
I
told
make
That
it.
sound like white people shit.
They weren't white people.
Yeah,
hell,
that
that's
was
definitely not
nigga
white.
shit.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
definitely
I
white
don't
people
see white
shit.
people
That's
telling
definitely
us
not.
that.
Yeah, white people are like, fix your face, little buddy, before it gets stuck like that.
That's just like how you know it was some niggas that said if you stand too close to the TV you go blind. That was some niggas.
Nah.
Because you know niggas always like to be like, oh, what's that? It's because we want a bigger TV, nigga. Got tired of looking at little 12-inch TV and shit.
I gotta know what the fuck that was.
That's what it was. Nigga.
You know what?
Yes,
Yeah,
you did.
you might be right about that. I never thought about that one.
Yeah, is your vision fucked up?
Nah, my vision's pretty good.
All right, then,
my
so shut
parents
up.
weren't gonna allow that shit. Like, sit your little
All right.
ass back. I don't know if that's a little kid thing or a
We
little
forgot
black kid thing.
BTF Teak over here was
Oh,
having
yeah.
big ass 80-inch projection TVs
Oh, yeah,
and
he-
shit that roll on the
I was
floor.
about to say
He don't know about
He didn't
little
know
12-inch black and white TVs.
he
where
didn't,
you
he
had
didn't
to
know about the
Niggas,
struggle.
put aluminum
It's
foil on
always
antennas
the
and
dark.
shit.
It's always the darkest niggas that don't want to get into the struggle.
What?
I was a
think
nigga
it's
that
the
said it. I'm
complete-
light skinned, nigga.
I was about to say,
No,
it's the
no.
complete
Just because I'm
opposite.
darker than you don't mean I'm
Nah,
dark skinned,
this
nigga.
nigga Tom is Cinnabon. This nigga's he's half and half. He's half. This
I'm
nigga,
Cinnabon
yeah, this nigga's half and half. He's half Diane Carroll and he's half
What was the name?
Vic Damone.
Vic Damone.
Victim on.
Oh, Vic Damone ass nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Vic Damone
Yeah,
Jr.
shut the
Jr.
fuck up. Yeah.
Vic Damone
Sammy
Jr.
Davis Jr. Jr.
Yeah, nigga, I was looking at that 12-inch TV with the rabbit ears, trying to figure out how to get videos of showing the box.
The box. Shout out to the
Man,
box.
fuck no, not shout
that,
out to the
bargain
box,
cable?
man.
No,
It was on regular. It was on regular ass TV.
Listen, man, listen. Check this out.
Yeah.
Fuck all that.
Yeah, you right.
Right?
You're right. We got sidebar.
Sidebar. Recap. Listen, Cream Blends this past weekend, man. Shout out to Rick Williams and Yolanda Williams, right? Creamblends.com. We went out, we did the thing.
Oh yeah.
Blue Tigers Fitted was in the building, and they opened their first brick and mortar store over the past weekend, and it was dope. Regular ass time beat me, as they say, as white people say, beat me to the punch.
What does that even mean? Is that like when you punch in or some shit? I don't know. Where does that come from?
I think it's the
getting cut
literal
first.
punch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hold the fuck on. Did that shit show a video? This got ghosts in this motherfucking shit.
I did see that.
Look at this shit. Fucking Patrick Swayze ass motherfucker.
Oh, Whoopi Goldberg ass.
This nigga got ghosts. Fucking Cup just moonwalking past. All right, MJ, we see you, nigga. We know you gone. You ain't got
Anyway,
Cup.
talk about beating me to the punch.
Yeah, so we went up to Cream Blends. It was really it was crazy because it's at the old Burn Rubber spot. So a lot of the people in the circle that BTF is in, a lot of it originated from Burn Rubber, the original spot.
Right.
A lot of the people influenced by people that we've had on the show. You got Rick, you got Ro, you got Lady L, just Juan. You got a lot of people that kind of came from this place, and it was weird walking in there, and it looks like an IKEA store. It's like real.
What does that mean, right?
It was real clean and simple, but it has an impact on you. You know what I mean? You walked in, when I walked in, I was expecting like, oh yeah, it's still gonna look like Burn Rubber. The setup is different now, but it was good. It was, went in there and, I bought some candles and some body butter and, she got the soaps and the bath bombs and all that stuff. And they was giving little cupcakes and they had some champagne and it was nice. Had the nice 90s R&B playing in the back all day. It was good. It was a good event, So,
I didn't get a chance to make up to that because the weather was crazy as ever. But whatever.
Yeah.
The bath bombs. You mess with those? I mean, those were kind of crazy.
Yeah,
I saw them in the video.
Sounded like the kind of nigga that drops a mango bath bomb.
I mean, I would, but I didn't.
You have it.
I don't take baths like that.
Listen,
but
he runs warm water about 3/4 way in the bath, and then puts his left leg out the tub.
Whoa.
and drop said bath bomb.
I want to feel it in my area.
I don't want to know about
That's not
either
what
one
I
of
did.
y'all.
This nigga, hey, sure, this nigga definitely.
I haven't.
I had to laugh.
I would.
I
try
bet he
it
takes
out.
bubble
I
baths.
mean, he might buy it for his lady. For
No, I
Valentine's.
would try it out just to see.
Yeah, average Tuesday ass nigga.
But that was when I went in there. That was a new thing I saw was the bath bombs, the soap bar they had. That was new.
Oatmeal bars, organic, so there's no animal product.
Yeah.
At all.
It's
Fire, huh?
It's clean.
What's their hours? Is she what?
So they're closed Sundays and Mondays.
Okay.
So it's like a hair salon.
Right.
So Sundays and Mondays you can't reach them.
Okay.
Tuesdays through
Saturday.
Friday, they're open like 12 to 6, and then Saturday they open 12 to 7.
Decent hours for that area.
Great hours.
Yeah. I think it's gonna do really well.
The store is clean. We went into the store. We had Yolanda Williams and the internet. So if you're listening in for the first time, check out our last show because we had Yolanda Williams, owner of CreamBlends.com, owner of Cream Blends in Royal Oak, Michigan, on the show. We called her. She has a brick and mortar store open. They didn't have to open a brick and mortar store.
Right.
So that's the thing. It's like they didn't
they're
have
in Whole Foods.
They're in Whole Foods. The .com is booming.
Crazy. They got a subscription service.
They've got a subscription service where you can
yeah.
spend $20 or $40 a month where you get body butters, automate, and that's the goal, right? The goal is to get people to sign up on the automated for residual income.
Yeah.
And the fact of the matter is, when I went in there, I talked to Rick Williams, and you can look at our Blue Tigers Fitted page, man, on Facebook and on Instagram, BLU Tigers Fitted. It was dope because, like you mentioned, regular last time, it was the old burn rubber. And shout out to Rose Spit, shout out to Rick Williams. It used to be a sneaker store. They got rid of the bench,
I saw that.
So that
was the bench where everybody took pictures.
Yeah, so there was a bench outside where like people like Big Sean, regular last time, myself, everybody that came through the store. There used to be a like legit bench where they took a picture outside of, where they made like this monumental thing where there was like a bench, like that was the monument that we take pictures on, and the bench is no longer there.
That was crazy to me. I wasn't expecting it.
We vlogged and check out our vlog on YouTube. Go on YouTube and check out Blue Tigers Fitted and look at our vlog. Myself, I vlogged. There's no bench.
Yeah.
So I asked Yolanda, I said, hey, where you guys gonna take pictures at now? She said she doesn't know.
They're gonna have to create something.
They're gonna have to create something.
You gotta have something there for that
something.
Spot. You know what I mean? Because it's so, especially like in the summer and spring.
Yeah, but
out there, like that's the thing. It's like you'll see a whole. It's like birds chirping, people walking, all that, trains going by. It's crazy, but
I think it's a dope enough spot where I don't think she needs that kind of vibe, though. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's even what she's going for, to be honest.
It's true. I mean, it is her spot.
Yeah, this is the next evolution, man.
It is. I was just gonna say that it definitely is the evolution. But when I went in there, it was just it was good that I was going into someone that I consider a friend's place. Like their business. They don't work there, they own it. You know, I mean, and it's just like they have people that, you know, we're affiliated, shout out Nat, on the network. She's running parts of Cream Blends and stuff like that. But it was just dope to go. You know, everything they have I try to go to. But it was good. I'm looking forward to what they gonna do and the next store, and
they're an inspiration. So
they are.
So for internet's listening in, Yolanda Williams and Rick Williams, creamblends.com. Google them, right? Just
Distinct Life.
Yeah, distinctlife.com. Like they're putting all their energy into this, right? And Body Butters is something, to me, it's organic. It's something that's real. Because she started in her kitchen, right? And we kind of joked about it last episode, 5-quart stand mixer. But I was being for real. It wasn't even a 6-quart.
No,
like there was a 5-quart stand mixer from her doing shit in the kitchen, trapping in the kitchen to like, yo, let's put out a building, let's pay employees, let's bring awareness to the community. Boom, dope.
It's mogul shit.
Mogul shit. Dope event. I got some scrubs and a body butter, and we out here.
Yeah.
And that's how to do it, man.
You know, I can't wait to see her everywhere. You know, Target, Meijer, Walmart.
Like I said, she's already in like 4 Whole Foods.
Hey,
I just want to see her in more stores of her own. I want to see Cream Blend stores.
Yeah.
In the malls.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, I don't go to mall, but in the malls.
But here's
little other stores.
And here's the thing.
Like
here's a sneak preview, right? And Yolanda wouldn't kill me for saying this, but the fact of the matter is, if y'all listened before, Cream, 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 if you notice, it doesn't have any periods by it, right? But it's spaced out from blends. Cream stands for, because they were
cash rules everything around me.
Cream.
Get the money.
Dollar bills, y'all. Cash rules everything around me.
Mm-hmm.
They're hip hop heads. It makes sense. It's
Perfect.
dope. It's a subliminal message.
You don't get no better than that.
You don't.
You don't. That's
and I think that's fire.
That's brilliant.
And that's dope. So shout out to them, man. Shout out to Yo Cream Blends event, man. Again, check out that Blue Tigers Fitted on Blue Tigers Fitted YouTube. We'll have that video and that vlog set up for you guys to check out in the next couple of days. So look for that, man. But again, we have a network and we have partners, right? So
also, I with that same day, everything came out.
Yeah, 'cause
our
you're-
buddy
you're-
at
you're-
LooseCannon.
You're pretty international.
Oh yeah, I try to be.
Yeah.
I try to go support everybody I can when I do it.
Right.
Also had an event yesterday or Saturday, where he was doing a collab with Faded Penguin. Yeah, this past Saturday with Faded Penguin.
Okay.
He had a few nostalgic movie drop collection. It's pretty dope. Got there, throwing a party like nobody else could throw a party.
Right.
Had the DJ going.
What does that mean? Regular last time there was a lot of alcohol involved.
There was a lot of alcohol.
I ain't gonna lie, it's an unexpected party in the middle of Ferndale.
It is. It's a party
with
where
a lot of
people
melanin.
get arrested.
Ass
Fights
and
break
titties.
out.
Ass and titties.
Random white chicks just magically find themselves in the building, just kind of
Random white chicks magically find themselves.
in the building. It's crazy. Like last year something happened, and this year something happened. Shouts out to you, random white chick.
Yeah, shout out to my LV, our network partner, for tuning in right now.
Heck yeah. But it was fun. it was a good time. As usual. The music was spinning. It was great. It was good to be back. It's always good to go in there. I copped a few shirts.
Yeah, man. I ain't hollered at Juan and LooseCannon in about a month, so I gotta go say what up, man.
He's still doing his thing. Show love. You'll see pictures.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, man, it was a good event. So
you got
shout
anything?
out to our people.
You got anything coming up we should be looking for? He got anything coming up we should be looking for?
He has some
we gonna let
hoodies
him
coming out.
Okay.
That he told, because I was about to buy one hoodie, and he was like, no, wait, it's gonna be a little. I'm gonna finesse it some more, or whatever. I don't know if somebody that would stop money like that. That's somebody that truly is into what they're doing.
Yeah.
Because I literally was like, yeah, just give me that, and he was like, no, wait, I got something better that's coming out. I wasn't 100% happy with that, so here. So it's cool. Saturday was good.
Yeah, Juan's a good dude.
Shout out Cream Blend. Shout out LooseCannon. It was a good time.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to everybody, man. And like I said before, if you're tuning in on the live stream, facebook.com/BlueTigersFitted, you can check out this live stream each and every Sunday once we do the live stream. But then Tuesday, shout out to your boy LV. We have network partners, internets. We've taken over a network. And what that means, what does that mean? When people say, what do you mean you've taken over a network? When I say we've taken over a network, it means just that. It means that, not regular ass time throwing up a leader in his hand, but it means that the Daily Brew.
Woo!
Okay, thedailybrew.com coming soon.
Woo!
All right. The Daily Brew, it means coffee blends conversation.
Woo!
Okay. Our homeboy, LV from Flint,
Woo!
has a podcast, and he's under the Blue Tigers Fitted umbrella.
Dope,
right?
too. Yeah.
Right? Like that means
Hashtag do work, son.
That do work. That means like when niggas get rained on, don't catch a brick. Right? Like the old Dame Dash shit is like, be under the umbrella. You know what I'm saying? And make sure, they're under the Blue Tigers Fitted mantra. So also to the G Spot podcast, shout out to them. Shout out to Nat, working at Cream Blends, the manager, the network advisor. Shout out to Tell, at the gspot.com. You can now find them on iTunes. So check them out if you're a Apple listener, right? And the Apple, as they call it, what they call it, the fucking you don't know?
I don't. What? Applehead? I don't fucking know where you're going with this.
The ecosystem.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, Jurassic Park.
I'm just saying the Apple ecosystem. If you're in the Apple ecosystem, right.
Where is this ecosystem? And how can I sign up?
Yo, you can find them. It's on iTunes now, so it's dope. So not only on SoundCloud, but you can find the G Spot girls.
Yeah.
Or the G Spot.
Go to your podcast.
There you go.
App. Download the Daily Brew.
Download
the G Spot podcast.
There you go.
Download motherfucking Blue Tigers Fitted, bitch.
And not the G Spot girl that's like looking like Yolanda Williams, how she's about to preach a church sermon.
No, not that.
Download the pussy lip shit where it's like
it.
Black background, red lips.
You'll see
red lips. Yeah.
You can't miss it.
You can't miss it.
It's way better.
It's way better, man. Shout out to you guys, man.
Yeah. So, yeah. Shout out to LV.
And shout out to Tell.
The Daily Brew. Wait. LV, Daily Brew, Nat, Tail, G-Spot Podcast, Sherm, Teak, Fresh, and motherfucking regular ass.
This nigga, man. Big up in himself,
You
man.
know who that's talking? That's not Tom talking.
That's
right?
definitely not Tom talking.
No,
that's the
definitely not
BTF
Tom
juice
talking.
talking.
Yeah, that's that.
Anyway, and he's a nigga that reminds me of income tax stunt time.
Hell yeah. I'm about to hit that stunt button on you bitches. Hard.
Regular ass time.
Y'all don't even understand.
Listen,
I'm about to get that Nautica van, bitch. It's about to be a wrap.
Except the dog.
I'm about to have a motherfucking Eddie Bauer expedition
Niggas don't know
and a
that's-
Nautica van.
niggas don't know
and
that's
I'm going to get the fucking Nautica jacket with the little fucking orange floaty on that bitch.
That's a Plymouth
and it's about to
Avenger.
be wrapped.
Yeah, right.
What was it?
Yeah.
It was a
Plymouth. It was a Plymouth.
That Plymouth,
No, it was a
Plymouth ain't
Mercury,
even around no
no,
more.
it was
a Mercury van.
It was
Either way, I'm about to get
it was
the-
a Plymouth.
Who
nigga.
made the first one? It's in some fucking factory somewhere. I want that bitch. I'm about to cash out.
So you a tax
$1,200.
You a-
Cash, baby.
You a tax time baller?
Hell, fuck yeah, I am.
So why?
Hell yeah.
Listen, man.
Nigga, I'm about to go get me some motherfucking Cardis, nigga. I'm about to go get me some
Cardis.
motherfucking,
Yeah, it's buffed up season right now, boy.
What else niggas get with their taxes?
I don't, it depends on where you working. I mean, because one of them just got like 12 grand.
I'm about to go get some J's. I'm about to go buy a whole bunch of seafood.
You going to the Pantheon a couple
Hell
times.
yeah. I'm a stunt.
You going
And
to
I'm
going
gonna get it all
you know.
in singles, and I'm gonna stunt for the gram, and I'm putting it on there like I'm always balling.
Niggas still do that?
Hell yeah.
Nah,
And,
I hope not. Niggas ain't
What
doing
else
that
I'm
no
gonna
more.
do? Yeah, I'm gonna do shit like that.
You gonna go?
I think that's what they do.
Oh man, I
I'm
mean,
about to hit that stunt button hard.
I ain't gonna lie. If you one of them plant dudes, and I forget which one of them just got like a 12K bonus plus tax time. Fuck it, go ahead and stunt, bro.
12K bonus.
No,
12K.
no, real shit.
Yeah.
It's
I forget which
GM for
one.
of them
I think it's
motherfuckers.
GM. I think it's GM.
One of the big three. Pause.
I definitely didn't get that bonus, so
Hell yeah.
I can't be mad at these niggas
Man,
out
can you
here.
imagine that getting that? Well, I don't think they get a big tax though.
Who?
Like, because they get all these bonuses.
Who?
Because the more you make, the less your
Yeah,
taxes
less
are.
you tax. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So
But shit, if I
I'm
got
broke,
12,
baby, so I'm about to have a big ass check.
I was about to say if I'm 12K in my pocket, which they're gonna tax what 40%. So
Oh,
I'm
hell yeah.
walking home with 8, 7,
Kill
8.
that shit.
Fuck it, I'm still taking it.
Listen, man.
Ain't none of y'all niggas stunting? Nobody? Just me?
Listen.
No, I owe Uncle Sam.
You
He
ain't
said
going
he
to
don't
get,
play with
you
me.
ain't going to get an hour Psalm? And some Cardis, nigga?
I don't think Teek's a Buffy's
No?
kind of guy at all.
No, really?
Nah.
What else they get? They get
What stereotype do you feed in regular ass time?
that D-boy stereotype.
Pause. What's
Yeah.
the D-boy?
I don't know, Cardis fucking eating chicken wings and shit. Going
Eat
like
Nah,
chicken
it's
wings.
Benny
Listen
Hanna's,
to
bro.
some Jeezy. Oh, Benny. There it
Yeah,
is.
it
I gotta
is.
give me
You
a
gotta-
charger.
yeah.
That's it. So I'm gonna go buy me a charger, cash,
Mhm.
cash money. I'm gonna give me some
3,500.
I'm gonna give me some okay, nobody can see that shit.
Yeah,
Nigga, it's
you
so
right.
fucking tiny.
I turn around and
on the
just
60-inch, nigga.
Yeah,
Nobody see that
pause.
shit.
We got the live stream.
Yeah,
I turn around.
yeah,
right, like, what
no,
you pointing at,
I'm
nigga?
not. I'm
Your
Your boy,
definitely.
I see-
your boy LV said Sherm holding the reckless in.
Huh? I don't even have a mic.
No, he's
Doesn't
saying you
matter.
hold it.
You're holding
not
it in.
revealing it.
Yeah, you're not revealing
You
it. Like you want to be
fucking-
reckless, nigga, but you're not.
You fucking David Banner and that
You
shit
soybean
right now.
Sherm, nigga. So
Yeah, so anyway,
I
but
don't
yeah.
get taxes.
I'ma
I
go
can't
get
ball.
the
I don't know
buffs.
how to ball no more.
I'm gonna go get the
I
go to
hear-
Penny Hanna, go
I
buy
hear
a
you.
charger, put some 32s on that bitch,
32.
and then I'm gonna get I'm gonna have like they still do TVs. No,
I hope not.
Nigga, do you still do TVs?
I'm actually making all this shit up. I don't do none of this
Oh,
shit.
listen,
I'm
man.
too regular.
Listen.
I literally have an Eddie Bauer.
I don't want people to tax stuff. I want
Don't act like I'm
listen.
not regular, nigga. I'm trying to act here.
Listen,
You
man.
fucking up the whole program.
listen. I want people.
Damn, you supposed to play along, nigga.
I want people to save their money.
For what?
For what is for? Because when September comes, nigga, and you'll be gone.
September, nigga. I got this money coming in end of February. You know how much that shit gonna be burning a hole in my pocket?
Listen, the rest of the internet
Shit.
ain't a February 29th,
Listen.
28th
I'm about to
ass
go buy me-
nigga. About to be a 29th.
Hey,
By
I'm
March
about to
3rd,
be a
it's
real
over,
nigga.
bro.
I'm about to
Yeah.
go buy me a
It's over.
G-Wagon, nigga. That's how niggas
and
be acting when they
and
get
be
their
broke
taxes
to
and shit.
next year,
Fucking
2019.
eating chicken
Hell
wings
yeah.
like
No,
this and
you
shit.
can't. Sherm, what you telling man?
March 3rd. That's the expiration.
It's
date.
got to be.
Yeah. Time and his money.
It's got to be a new nigga. Listen,
It's over.
if you owe somebody money, give him half.
Half of what? Oh, the money you owe.
This is half. Don't just give him half. Don't give him all. Of it. If you owe 800, give him
Don't
4.
give him shit.
Give him 4.
Don't give him shit.
Buy your children some shoes.
Don't give
Okay.
him some J's.
All right, get them some J's. Right, them cement threes is coming out this week, right?
Go have you a kickback. Go get you some JJ's wings.
Go have you right, get you
and party like you stunting and shit.
So,
Buy like 4 bottles of Henny.
Do it one weekend, right?
And then go back to your regular ass, stupid
Schedule
ass life.
program, right?
Go back to your fucking free ass daycare. With your wet card and your EBTs.
Don't spend tax money.
Motherfuckers.
Don't spend tax money, man. Don't go buy resale price for Pharrells or Jordans or whomever. Like, just don't do it. It's not worth it. You spend all this money for resale, not retail stuff, right? It just doesn't make sense, right? Because you're gonna spend the money and it's gone. And once you have it and you get it, it's not what you thought it was.
Yep.
Right, like we wish for.
What do you mean, just having the shoes or whatever,
Having
material
the shoes,
it is?
having the material things. Internet's it's not what you want it to be, right? Because you work all year, you're like, you know what? On a normal paycheck, I live paycheck to paycheck. I can't miss the car note or miss the rent to get this, to get X, whatever X may be. It could be a skateboard, it could be a motherfucking jewelry, it could be motherfucking shoes, it could be Gucci, whatever the fuck it is. On a regular ass pay period, you can miss it and be like, all right, I got it. Once you obtain it, it's not what you thought it was going to be. Right?
No.
So don't do that.
Y'all know I'm just fucking with y'all, right?
Right, exactly. Don't do
Please,
that. Don't do that.
I don't know regular last time.
I just thought about it, and I
know.
actually believe there are some people that believe that I'm going to do all the shit I just said.
Listen.
That's that regular lifestyle
Listen,
you live.
No,
man.
that's not the regular lifestyle. What part of me... See, look here.
Listen
to what this motherfucker BTFT is fucking saying.
Tons of people are going to believe.
If you niggas are actually going, you getting your taxes, right? And you going to hit what's the glass plate, whatever. You going to get some Cartier, Buffs, whatever.
Cartier.
And you're doing all the shit I just said. I was bullshitting, mind you.
A lot of dudes do it though.
But you're going to get that Hellcat. You're going to drop that down payment so you can fucking hide the shit for 6 months until they fucking find it and take it. Don't do that. I was fucking with y'all. Just Lily, if you want some sound advice, get your taxes invested in yourself. If you got some debt, pay that shit off. If you tired of living check to check, okay, put the shit in your savings. Save it for a rainy fucking day. That's cool too. Buy some shit for your kids. Get some shit for a house.
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck. Don't go spending this shit on some shit you not gonna ever. That shit, some shit that you ain't gonna give a fuck about in 2 months.
Sidebar. Shout out to Quinn, man, for tuning in to the live stream. You heard.
But
but go ahead.
Invest in yourself. Do something that'll benefit yourself. Do something that'll stop you from living the way that you are.
So what is a scumbag? What is a fit soybean shake scumbag? Okay, who doesn't drink the BTF juice anymore for 2018?
Don't tell the internet's lies, man.
Listen,
I never said that.
You're halfway into Black History Month. I'm intrigued, as they like to say. I'm intrigued on what a scumbag does, because a scumbag is BTF juice free. Okay,
I don't know if he's really a scumbag.
No, he's definitely a scumbag, because he's like, I'm gonna change my life around. I'm not gonna drink the BTF juice. Bong, cool. Great.
Yeah, niggas trying to take me under.
Yeah, I'm all for that. So he's a little bit more focused and, a little bit more honing in on his scumbaggery ways. So what does a scumbag do in 2018?
Yeah, we're in 2018.
2018, dude.
That shit sounds so crazy.
It does, man.
Yeah, we ain't in flying cars yet, bro.
Listen, I should be judge dredging a car right now.
I know. Where's my flying fucking car?
Nigga, just give me a hoverboard, nigga.
Broken promise ass bitches.
Yeah, give me some shoes that auto race.
I'm supposed to be flying right now in a fucking car.
So talk about a scumbag. Talk about a scumbag that does what he does.
It's a new age kind of scumbag life. So
what do you do, man? Nigga,
personally speaking, I think you should
holistic scumbag.
Right.
Holistic ass.
I like it.
Holistic Sherm.
We play the scum gods, okay?
Right, there it is.
Scum gods.
They give us all the knowledge.
That's a lowercase G internet.
Yeah.
The scum gods.
That's a lowercase G.
In my case,
scum gods.
And nah, man, I'd rather just go ahead and do some smart shit, like fix my credit, do some grown man shit.
Fix
like
my credit. What you gonna see a bitch named Latanya, and Latanya is gonna fix your credit?
No.
What does fix your credit mean? Talk to the internet, man. Because people out
Fix
here is
your
like,
credit. You get it. Like Tom just alluded to. He said, pay your debt.
all right,
Bam, there you go.
that ain't
you
fixing
owe
credit.
motherfucker.
Shit, the fuck is
Yeah,
that?
I was about to say.
Listen,
No, nigga.
So you one of them motherfuckers that take $100 loan out
Nigga.
and try to give me back $35?
If you have debt, you have credit.
no.
Yes.
No credit is bad credit.
No, that's not what he's saying though.
So
he
listen,
said no
Not
debt.
listening to me.
Yeah, listen, you say you pay off hootie hoo and boo 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 and you ain't got no and your credit's good. That's not true.
Well, let me ask you
Oh,
this.
okay, well, fuck that. Let me ask you this.
Flat out.
Yeah.
Would you rather have?
Go ahead.
So you cool with that?
Yes.
You like having debt?
Listen.
No.
For the
Answer the question.
for the system,
Yes or
yes.
no? You
Yes.
like having debt?
Yes.
If somebody was like, "Hey, how much debt you have?" And you're like, "You know what? I'll pay it off." You gonna tell them no?
That sounds like some 50 Shades of
No,
Grey
okay,
shit.
I get it.
I'm gonna tell
it
them
sounds
no.
like 50 Cent. You gonna tell somebody no?
I'ma
That's
tell
gonna
them
pay
no.
off your debt.
Yep.
You the stupidest
Listen,
motherfucker on earth.
because the fact of the matter is, don't mislead the internets, okay? The fact of the matter is, all right, sorry for that pause, but listen, the fact of the matter is, you can't pay off debt and think that your credit is good. And
What?
That's kinda how it
nope.
works.
And I'm going to tell you
that's
like this.
exactly how it works.
No, that's exactly how it not works. Because of the fact of the matter is, if you're trying to get a house, if you're trying to get a car, if you're trying to get a loan, the bureau, okay, who the fuck
They
that is.
want you to have a certain amount of debt.
No, exactly.
That's a
You're-
certain amount of debt.
Okay,
That's
certain
not,
amount, not
that's
paid
not what
off.
I'm saying.
Listen, not paid off. So
No,
wait.
that
For your
sounds
answer,
stupid.
for your answer, no, it doesn't.
Yes, it
Because the
does.
fact of the matter is,
Right.
it has to show that you're able to make payments. So whether the fuck that's a credit card that
that's a whole
shows.
nother argument.
Talking
No,
about
it's-
establishing credit.
Yeah,
nigga.
No,
that's
I'm
not what
talking
I'm
about
talking about.
maintaining credit.
Bro,
because
if you're in your 30s and you have no credit, kill yourself.
Listen, it's a lot of
I'm
niggas
not
in their
talking
30s that
about
don't have that.
You talk about the conversation you're having is to a nigga that's 18.
That's a lie.
No, it's not a lie.
It should
If
be
you
a
have
conversation
debt
to
and
an
you're
18-year-old
in your
nigga.
30s and you pay that shit off, you have established
Listen,
credit.
There
You've
could
had
be
established credit
niggas
since
like
you were
Scumbag
18.
Sherm that made bad decisions and don't have credit.
Okay. Actually, I'm not even going to reveal it. But
okay. So that's my
shit
point. So that's the point.
Pretty good.
People listening past 30.
Sounds stupid.
No, it doesn't sound
That
stupid.
sounds stupid.
Nope. Don't give them fucking mystical fucking
I'm
trails.
Not.
and-
I don't self-incriminate, but I want to in this moment. If you pay your debt off and you're in your 30s, that's a good thing. Don't listen to what this
Yeah, because
nigga is saying.
you'll have debt history, you'll have credit history. I don't know what that system
Without revealing
he's
too
been
much,
playing.
So let me ask you
trust
this.
me, when you pay your debt off
So let me ask you
and
this.
you're in your 30s, that's a good
You have
thing.
you have two bank accounts. Two. I don't care who
Is
the
this
listen,
hypothetical or?
give me a hypothetical.
Okay, cool.
Doesn't matter who the fuck they are.
Okay.
Two bank accounts. I don't care who the fuck it's a black bank, white bank, whoever.
Okay.
Say you fucking paid the one off to the one debt.
What the fuck does a bank account have to do with
Listen,
debt?
do you fucking close after you pay the debt off on the one bank? Do you say, all right, I paid the debt,
Bank
close
accounts
it?
have nothing to do with
I'm asking you a question.
debt. What the fuck
You have
talking
two bank accounts.
about? Okay.
Do you pay the one off that has the most whatever
Are you talking about
delinquency?
credit cards?
Listen, nigger.
Why would I pay off my bank account?
Listen.
I put money in my bank account.
Listen.
Why would I?
If there
That makes
is
zero sense.
if there's an account that you ran up, there's two bank
You
accounts.
talk about a loan.
I'm talking about anything, nigga. that
Why?
has-
How can I run up a bank account?
Okay, listen.
Run up a bank account is put money in my account.
Listen.
So what
Okay,
are you-
you're a
be
credit
specific,
debit ass
nigga.
nigga. Okay. Say that you have
talking
two
about
credit
credit?
cards.
Okay, thank you. That's
Jesus
better. Okay, go ahead.
Christ.
Go ahead. That's better.
Fuck nigga. And
Go
say
ahead.
A bank and B bank has X amount of dollars on them.
Mhm.
Once you pay B bank down,
This nigga lost his own. He just confused the shit out of himself,
He did.
bro.
He
once,
trying to recover that
once you
shit.
pay
Go ahead,
B
nigga.
bank down,
Yeah.
do you say, yeah, I paid B bank down and out, fuck them, close the account
No.
and go? Why?
Why would I close it?
Why?
Okay, you're.
I want to
You-
know why. Why
because-
don't you close B account after you paid it off? Why?
Why would I need to?
Why?
It doesn't. It's not a debt to me anymore.
Listen.
Why would I need to pay? Why would I need to close it?
Oh,
It's not
You're not
debt.
supposed to close
this
accounts.
nigga's a,
I don't
and
owe
why
anything.
scumbag Sherm? And
I don't
why?
owe anything.
You,
so
you
what I
take
need
a
to close
hit.
it for?
You keep it open, but you don't owe them nothing.
That's
I mean,
what I'm saying. You
two
talking,
different
take-
things.
you
you
take a hit.
talking as a nigga that's established.
Yeah, we're beyond that.
Listen.
Move
You
up,
you
nigga.
asked me what
Move.
a scumbag
Listen.
would
Get out
do.
of the 18-year-old nigga.
Our listeners have fucked up somewhere in life, and that's okay.
We all
because
have.
we're not
That's
judging.
fine.
Listen,
Don't close out accounts that you pay off.
and why?
Because you need credit.
You need the credit history
you
as
need
well.
Credit history.
To show what?
Established credit.
Established credit. What the fuck are you saying?
To show that you're able to keep something open and keep payment on something. In turn, aka debt. Whether that's fucking keeping a credit card open. No. Whether that's keeping a credit card open and paying Netflix $11.99 a month.
Bro, that's not... Netflix doesn't go on your fucking credit.
It does.
It definitely does.
It does. When you set it up for auto pay, it does.
You motherfuckers got $11.99 going on your credit, kill yourself. You do not deserve to be on this planet.
Listen.
No, dead ass serious. If you check your fucking score, you check your fucking score and it has Netflix on that bitch, kill yourself.
Listen,
because you fucking failed in life.
No.
You're a disappointment to the world.
I want to shout out to our person in the chat right now. Says you will always owe somebody. The deal is to have a minimum debt, 30% of your income in parentheses, and a greater pay.
Sound like somebody
broke. No.
You don't have to always owe somebody. That's stupid.
Payment history. Listen.
That's the dumbest.
Also,
are you listening to what you're acknowledging?
Only using checking accounts to pay bills, but put the rest in savings, IRA, and hopefully you can build different interest off that. That's our listeners in the chat are talking about.
I think we're gonna need an expert on all of this.
Nah, and that's fine.
That's fine. You know what? No, because a lot of black people, or hell, people in general, don't know this shit.
Exactly, and that's my point. Is all I'm saying.
I ain't saying Tom don't know. I ain't saying you don't know.
I'm telling you, regular ass Tom.
I'm just saying.
I do know.
He has regular ass credit.
If I was more of a transparent ass nigga, I would reveal the shit. But trust me. I know you two niggas know.
But if
I don't want to hit the real stunt button.
If you're asking me, that's what I'm doing as a grown man in this day.
Keeping it count open.
I'm trying to fix my credit. However which way you play it.
You don't have to close. I'm not.
You know what I'm saying?
Accounts. I'm saying pay off debt. Don't owe anybody anything.
Yeah, whatever.
When has it ever been okay to owe somebody something?
Right. You always owe somebody something.
No. That's not what I said. I said, when has it ever been okay?
The Pilgrims took from the Indians, and look who got fucked.
That's great. You're right. So when
I'm not trying to walk around with $10,000 on my
head.
When has
it ever been okay to owe somebody?
Listen.
Do you want to owe somebody?
Check this out.
Answer that.
Genuine said.
Answer that.
Genuine told Timberland, you owe me.
Who gives a fuck about Genuine? Do you want to owe somebody anything?
Listen, you owe Timberland, you owe Nas. You owe me. Owe me back like you owe your tax.
That was the worst song ever.
It was. You owe me.
No. Point is, don't owe anybody shit.
Man, point is, you always gonna owe somebody something.
You're not.
You rent,
no,
nigga.
You're not. Get out of that
Until
mindset.
you own the land, you don't own shit.
Well,
you don't own shit. Pay off your house, pay the tax. You still paying taxes, nigga. You own shit. Anyway.
That's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, whole nother conversation.
Let's next subject.
Okay, next subject. Fast forward.
Reveal some shit. No, I don't want to do it. Next subject.
No, don't put yourself out there like that.
If you're tuning into the live stream, you can see what we're doing. But anywho, NBA All-Star Weekend. And I want to talk about this because this is something.
Slave shit.
No, this is something near and dear to my heart.
Is it?
It is.
Even still.
Even as a grown man. Okay.
Get the fuck out of here.
You'll see.
For real?
Listen. Later this week, once this show is posted, later this week, you'll see me in the jerseys, and I might change like 3-4 times. Okay. And I don't talk about the jerseys hanging up. I got other jerseys in the closet.
Oh, yeah, he got the.
You can't fuck with the feng shui.
Yeah, the feng shui. We ain't fucking with that.
Alone. Don't touch it.
So listen, internets. If y'all listening in, check this out. Me and NBA All-Star Weekend, it's for me personally. I can't speak for everybody else on this pod. It's a Super Bowl. It's a income tax. It's a graduation. It's a celebration. It's a birthday. It's a holiday. And the reason I say that, okay,
Funny guy over here,
some may laugh.
Wow.
Okay, but here's the thing.
Jesus.
Okay, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to give you a backstory. And the people want to hear the backstory. I'm going to give you a backstory.
Where the violins at?
Man, fuck your violins.
Is Grant Hill involved? Shit.
Yeah, fuck Grant Hill. All right? Fuck 33. All right? That's all I got to say. That's a whole nother story. But anyway, NBA All-Star Game Weekend for me is like what I mentioned before because of the simple fact that as a child, it's dope to see all of your quote-unquote superstars in one arena, right? It's like your mashup and your fantasy team of whatever, right? Because there's grown niggas that play fantasy football and have all these fantasy people, right? So it's like that for me, because it's a weekend. All right. So I don't know a lot of the rookies. I don't follow up on sports. Sherm clowns me all the time for not following up on football or for not following up on basketball and you don't know sports. Oh, who gives a fuck? Right? The fact of the matter is, I still enjoy that shit. And some young nigga and old niggas getting on and they making their money somewhere. It ain't teak. So fuck that. Right? True. Right? Yeah. So that's real. That's so the fact of the matter is, that's dope that they could create a 3-day, a Friday, Saturday, Sunday weekend where the rookies come together and all the rookies, the dopest rookies in the NBA, whom the people, not the NBA, whom the people deem and judge, these are the dopest rookies, and they play a game, right? Mm-hmm. Whether they're East Coast, West Coast, whatever, they play a game together. Fire. We all look back on Saturdays, and Scumbag Sherm and I have traveled miles and journeys together. We've traveled out and ventured to Toronto and other countries. That's the country, cool. Right?
Technically,
right? Right? Is. Yeah, it is, right? To venture off and witness that, right? Witness the greatness in all of these things. So the dunk contest on Saturday, and they name it the skills contest and all this bullshit, whatever. Fine. We look at the dunk contest. It's like, who's the dopest niggas dunking? Right. We look at Michael in 88. Mm. We look at Dominique. We look at all these power fucking dunkers. And as a kid, we look back in that shit. And the dunk contest was a shit. Because it's like, who's the dopest dunker? Yep. Right? That's a Saturday event. And then comes Sunday, before you got to drag your ass to work or school or do whatever, there's an all-star game. So the people that you look up to in the league and the sport that you watch, you vote on the LeBron James and the Steph Currys and the Kevin Durants and the Jimmy Butlers and the so on and so forth. You vote on these people to play a game. And for me, it was dope because back in the day, them niggas used to actually hoop in like their away jersey and their home jersey. And that used to be fire. Until like brands like Nike and Adidas start stepping in, they're like, all right, fuck that. We're making our own jersey. Yeah, it's going to be red. It's going to be blue. It's going to be stars. It's going to be whatever. And that's okay. Whatever. Right. But for me, as a kid, as a man, I look forward to seeing what new sneakers were released. Right. Because we like shoes on this podcast. We look for the specific colorways. I look to see if Michael Jordan had a certain colorway on that the nigga wasn't rocking during the regular season. You look to see if LeBron is wearing a certain colorway that he normally wouldn't rock on the Cavs. And you're like, oh shit, those are fire. Like it's an Emmys, it's a Grammy, it's an award-winning type show for these players.
God, I never knew you felt this passionate.
I did, Sherm.
About the NBA All-Star game.
About the All-Star game. Because for me, it's not just a day, it's a weekend.
This is
right?
a homage right here.
Yeah, it's a homage. Yeah, it's definitely, right? Like, because it's dope because you get to see these guys who, again, and not to get too sports political for y'all listening in, don't fuck with sports. It's not to get on the fact that teams are trading people. Right. Yeah, it's not to get to the fact that let's go for the franchise win. Let's go for the trophy. Let's go for the championship. Let's go for the finals. It's not to get any of that. It's to get the best of the best in one collective group and say, go for it. And they're really not playing. They are, but they're not.
They're
right?
not playing at all.
They're not playing hard body.
Yeah,
right?
No.
When you see 123 to 142,
there's no defense.
There's no defense. Niggas aren't trying to get hurt.
Nah.
But the fact of the matter is you can see your quote unquote superstars in one arena and they can dunk, they can shoot, they can do all these wonderful plays at this type of thing. To me, that's entertainment. I'm not looking at it more than that. That's entertainment for the year because these niggas who are regular niggas like you and I and listening,
right?
They're regular niggas. So they go to their job. They're like, all right, we know we got to entertain for these niggas. All right, I'm gonna throw you a oop. I'm gonna cross a nigga over. I'm gonna do my step. I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna shimmy shuffle. Yeah, I'm right.
But don't I know you good already? That's my biggest gripe with the All-Star. I know you good. I know you can entertain. I know you can throw full court alley-oops. That's not a problem. Let me see you compete. Y'all is the best 24 players in the world.
You're still gonna watch.
Nah, see, that's the thing. I don't really fuck with the All-Star game.
You're fucking full of
the
shit.
All-Star game for me lost its mister. It ain't been that since the 90s, bro. And Ahmad Rashad was hosting.
And why so?
NBA fucking. Cause first of all, the NBA does. I don't know who half these niggas is no more. You mentioned the dunk contest. I can sum All-Star Weekend up in a 7-minute YouTube video. Okay, the whole weekend. Put it right there from the fucking rookies and shit to the dunk contest, the skills. 7 minutes. That's all I need. That's true. So for me right there, I don't identify with none of these guys. First of all, I'm older than in my age in NBA. I'm not in the NBA no more. I'm retired. I'm on the fucking panel. I'm hosting NBA Tuesday night and shit.
I'm on ESPN and shit.
You know what I'm saying? So for me,
next to Charles Barkley,
I do check for the kicks. That's always been dope. But for me, it's just never been like I said, since Ahmad Rashad was doing it. When the fucking All-Star game came on 3 p.m. on Sunday, that's the last time I was amped for it. When they all wore red or they all wore white and there was no in-betweens. And they said, you know what I'm saying? NBA
so you mentioned dunk contest. And here's the thing. Couple niggas that I know one of the 4. So Dennis Mitchell.
I know him. I know who these young boys are. Right. Don't get me wrong.
Larry Nance Jr.
He's nasty too. He's
Victor Oladipo.
Okay, he ain't gonna win.
And Dennis Smith Jr.
But you know what they're gonna do?
No.
They're gonna bring in some props.
Cause Zach LaVine and old boy kind of
changed the game up. And Eric Gordon.
Some cold team player. They go. It's boring.
You gotta.
Last year was boring.
Trust me. Keep your eye out for the Mitchell and the Dennis Smith Jr. It's a lot of fucking talent in the NBA right now. I ain't gonna dork out on it because I really could. It's a lot of talent in the NBA, and them 2 young boys right there, they can really ball. You'll see them do some shit that's like cool, but
that was nasty.
But my thing is like, dude, I done been there since Isaiah Thomas.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Like,
it's an event.
I'm not into it.
It's an event. And my thing is,
if I can't be there physically for it,
it's not a TV event.
I don't give a fuck.
It's not.
Jet Life.
I'm just saying, literally, if I can't be there for it, I don't give a fuck.
So let me ask you this. So let me ask you this.
I agree.
Sunday, are you not going to be looking at the All-Star game?
No, I'm not.
Nah.
You're a fucking liar.
I'm dead ass serious.
You guys are liars.
Now, who watches the All-Star? Do you watch the All-Star game?
I'm going to be here recording. That's
my bro don't watch the All-Star game. I see him watching. 1
and 2 are definitely liars. You guys are fucking liars.
Nah.
Well, you never liked basketball.
I love basketball.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I know.
You're going from one extreme to the next. Shut up. I'm not saying that. Why does that mean I don't? Just because I don't watch the All-Star game, mean I don't like basketball?
That is because that's the epitome. With the
I just told you why, because it's not a real game no more. It's a bunch of dudes throwing oops.
Watching the Harlem Globetrotters.
Yeah, like bro, I'm not trying to see that.
Hey,
let me ask you this.
Tell me,
niggas literally move the fuck out the way, so somebody can make a shot. Get the fuck out of here.
Tell me, what's the Harlem Globetrotters theme music?
I don't fucking know.
Come on.
That was horrible.
I don't even know what the fuck that was.
Don't do that.
That sounds like some fucking jigsaw shit, nigga. You making Saw 8, nigga?
Let me ask you this, bro. Let me ask you this.
You want to play a game?
Do you play 2K on Pro?
Hell, nigga, I play it on Superstar.
Why is that?
Because.
Fuck 2K.
No.
Why? I want to know why you don't.
I'm fucking with y'all. No. Because I know the internet will come for me. I'm fucking with y'all.
Check this out.
Okay.
That was just
pause.
That was a joke.
Pause. I'm about to say it.
That was a joke.
I like it hard. Pause.
What?
Pause.
Wait a minute.
Now he's talking about the game difficulty.
Oh, okay.
Not dicks and none of that shit.
I don't know about that part.
I don't know about that either.
I
like it hard. I say it pause.
You should never say I like
I pre-pause.
But the whole point is like you don't play it on fucking Pro because that shit is not fun. Like,
correct.
That's essentially what the All-Star game is. I'm watching a bunch of niggas play the game on Pro.
So if I invited you over for chicken and beer, you wouldn't come over and watch the All-Star game?
I come over for chicken and beer before I came over for the game.
I'd be more interested in chicken and beer than the All-Star game.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well.
Is that what you're doing?
Listen, well, fuck the internet. Fuck these 2 niggas that's here.
First, the most important thing, is that what you're doing?
Listen, just might.
Because if there's chicken involved... You know, I hate to be all
niggas are niggas.
Yeah.
So
protein Sherm.
I'll be there.
Yeah, I'll be there for chicken.
He's gonna be like, "Can I have baked as opposed to the
grilled?"
No, nigga. I'm gonna be like, whatever the fuck you
got.
As long as it's chicken, nigga. I'm eating that shit.
Sauteed.
As long as you got some hot sauce, I'm good, baby.
It's all kinds of shrimp. You can boil it, saute it, fillet it.
Oh yeah. Scampi.
It's all kinds of shrimp. All I'm saying is internet's NBA All-Star Game. They're not paying us for this shit.
No,
but
they're not.
The fact of the matter is, check it out. It's dope.
Well, let me ask you one before we get off this topic.
Yeah.
Who are you checking in this All-Star game? Who are you checking for?
So
because I think in NBA right now, it's two players I would pay my money to go see.
Who are?
Kyrie and Steph.
Okay.
They're the only two motherfuckers.
Listen,
and LeBron.
Okay,
because
LeBron.
he's LeBron.
Listen,
LeBron.
I got a chance to go see
Right,
him.
have you seen him?
I got a
Fuck
chance to see LeBron courtside, and this nigga is a statue. Like, straight up. Like, you look at this nigga, he's like, this nigga isn't really he's not really a guy. Like, who the fuck is this dude sitting here? He's like, yo, my calf's bigger than this nigga's calf, and I'm fat. Like,
right.
you know, like, I ain't working out, but this nigga is like 1% body fat, right? So that's who I'm checking for. I'm checking for the Steph Currys. I'm checking for the Kyries. I'm checking for James Harden. I'm checking for the CP3s. I'm checking for the DeAndre Jordans. I'm checking for the Paul Georges. I'm checking for all these guys that are in there who are going to have a good time.
I mean, I am interested in
the whole new team format.
I
give you that one.
Because maybe that will spark.
I mean,
some
it's like a big
competition.
ass fucking 21 game to me.
It's
to
dope.
me.
Yeah.
Listen, I'll take that back. I probably will check in for that.
Yeah,
just the new format.
We
I
know
wanna see how that
nobody
works.
takes this serious because the reality is an NBA All-Star game is not an NBA Finals championship.
I need them
They're
to
not
play like that.
No,
one
but
time
they're
for the
not,
one
but
time.
they're not. Listen, they can't.
They gotta be worried about getting injured. All
exactly.
They gotta
so
just have fun.
So when y'all talk about back the fuck out the way, I'm a dunk. You're goddamn right because I ain't trying to get hit with a kneecap or fucking twist the ankle off some stupid shit. The reality is it's for entertainment. So the oohs, the ahs, the this, the that. Yes, it's an entertainment piece, right? NBA Finals is when they're gonna bog down, when all these teams are gonna bog down. For me, it's dope because this gives the players a relief. It gives the players a camaraderie where we can all come together. Doesn't matter whether you're on the East Coast, West Coast, whatever. We come together, fuck around, throw a oop, dunk, whatever, throw some shit between your legs, pass some ill shit, and call it a day. And the fucking release of that is that as a consumer, as a person looking, as a viewer, as a fan, it's just dope to see all of your quote unquote superstars on one court because it doesn't happen other than the basketball games or the fantasy leagues.
That's why I need them to play a real game. Shit, the closest you can get to that is the Olympics. But then, even then
it's
they just
bullshit.
go destroy
They're playing
motherfuckers.
Lithuania.
Should be like 180 2.
But
They
at least you know they
playing
playing for real. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
they ain't playing for real. They don't
have to play for
It's
real.
an all-star game against Spain, Lithuania, Europe, Australia.
And I'm not knocking that, but
Niggas is throwing passes out. They farting passes
it's
out.
formal competition, though. They not out there.
Here we go.
Yeah, I don't like when niggas is going out there and just
hot dogging it.
Hot dog. Yeah, exactly. No, it's not a time for that.
Nigga always want to be serious.
Yeah,
all
I
the
am
time.
serious. Yeah, super serious.
I want to be serious, Sherm. Listen, we talked about that, and there's a lot of shit happening in Black History Month, which is the shortest month of the fucking year, which we already talked about, and that's a whole nother show.
Check the last episode.
But Black Panther soundtrack, I will say, shout out to Top Dog Entertainment.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to everything that's happening on the West Coast.
Christ.
And it's a beautiful thing because the reality is, I'm going to tell you right now, I was telling my girl the other day, I said, look, when is the last, and I want you guys to think about it. When is the last time, I know when I have it, when is the last time you heard a movie soundtrack?
Jeez.
Listen when I said internets. A movie soundtrack sound as dope as this Black Panther soundtrack is sounding. For me, it's above the rim.
Yeah, is that like 92?
Even
Thank
that?
95.
95.
This is better than that.
It's better than that.
I can't think of a soundtrack I've ever heard
Ever.
that sounds like this.
So you think
ever.
white people think of Titanic and they're like, oh, Taylor Swift, or whoever had like
She definitely
had a
wasn't alive
song.
then.
But listen, had like
She was
eight.
like one.
All right. Fuck you,
Was
regular
that
ass time.
97?
There goes
Yeah, I
schematic.
not even been born.
There goes
She made
schematics
I don't know.
again.
You mean
I don't
Celine
know.
Dion?
Either way.
Yeah, that's her name.
Who's the other bitch
The
with the
bony
nose,
one.
the Jewish chick?
Celine Dion.
No, the other one.
Celine Dion.
No, not Celine Dion.
I only know of one.
Sinatra.
Sinatra, that's a guy.
Sinatra.
No, not Frank, nigga.
He never had a daughter.
Anywho, I'm gonna think about it, nigga. To fuck your whole shit
We'll
up.
figure it out.
You haven't heard a soundtrack. It's always been like a song from the soundtrack of.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, and America's been like, oh, and the Grammys been like, oh.
Agreed.
You can never think of a soundtrack that's been as hard body as this Black Panther soundtrack.
Nope, ever.
And TDE artists is exciting because they announced it on Instagram that they're doing a tour, and maybe they're going to come in your city. They're definitely coming to Michigan,
That's gonna be crazy.
and they're coming to Detroit. And SZA, Sir, J Rock, K Dot, Absol, Schoolboy Q,
Yeah.
all the fucking
All of
TDE artists are going to come in one globulin of a
crazy.
performance, right?
That's crazy.
But here's the thing. We haven't even seen the movie, and the thing that, I don't like Wakandas and shit like that. But the thing that I like about this soundtrack is that it's prepping me for what I'm going to see in the movie. Because I know I'm going to be a fan. Whenever I see this movie, I know y'all niggas pre-order and all that shit. Whenever I see the movie, it's going to be dope because I'm going to be like, oh, that's that shit.
Yep.
That's that SZA and Kendrick track.
I was just
That's that
thinking
fucking, that's that fucking Sir and whoever track. Like, that's that Weekend and this track. Like, I'm be like, oh, shit. Like, they put it out there, I think, in the right amount of time to prep you for what the movie's going to be about. And it made it that much fire. Regular ass time. Tell them.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. Like, I'm listening to it, and I mean, he's talking about the, Wakandans and all that stuff like that, but I'm anxious to watch the movie and be like, oh, there's the song, or hey, that's that. I just personally, like, I knew it was going to be good, but I didn't know it was going to be as good as it is. Like, there's not one track on there that I don't like.
I agree with you.
I've had this album on repeat since Friday.
Yeah.
And I listen to music a lot. Probably 15 hours out of my day I'm listening to music. And it's been on repeat. And it's only 49 minutes. So I've been listening. When I say that, I'm dead ass serious. I'm not joking. I literally have had it on repeat nonstop. My personal favorite track on the thing is Bloody Waters. That's my favorite one.
But who's on the track?
So on that track, you have Anderson .Paak, Absol, and James Blake.
Yeah.
And then I think Kendrick dropped some. He's on every track. He dropped something. But I'm a huge fan of Anderson .Paak because he just.
I thought it was Pac.
Whatever.
No, it's Pac.
It could be.
I like
It could be.
Pac.
Whoever.
I like Pac.
But
Anderson
he's
.Paak.
just crazy with it.
Mhm.
I'm actually a huge fan of James Blake. I was surprised that they had him on it. Just his sound.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the last minute of that song. If you listen to it loud as possible, like the melody, it's crazy. Like you'd be like, oh my God, it'll like transform your life and shit. But I mean, it's crazy. Like I'm so excited about this movie. For the simple reason that I think people are finally, this is what it's going to be, that finally shows people that we're marketable. We're able to make money. You know what I mean? Like, I think this is going to be the movie that causes other movies to come about to where it shows people in a positive light, not just slaves and shit.
So, Scumbag Sherm, your perception on the movie, is it hype or is it?
To be honest, I'm part-time comic nerd, but I don't know a lot about Black Panther's character. I know a little bit. I don't know a lot. Mm-hmm. Does this story intrigue you enough to say, all right, I'm gonna fuck with this whole storyline? I don't know. We'll see. I'm encouraged.
And I want to, but like, that's what I want to ask you is like, again, soundtrack aside, put the soundtrack aside. Say the soundtrack never came out.
Because I want to get to that. But yeah,
say the soundtrack never came out.
Right.
Do you, as a consumer,
mm-hmm.
like you said, not knowing a lot about Black Panther's story, but you know about Iron Man and fucking Captain America and all these people, Rogue and whoever, right? Because Wolverine,
the Batmans,
all of that. Right? So that aside, Black Panther, do you feed into the hype, or do you go just off intrigued and like, hey, I want to see what it's about, kind of thing?
Both. Really? Because I've been looking forward. When I saw the previews, I've been blown away. I'm not one to get all amped and stuff. I hate raising expectations because I'm gonna go in instantly disappointed.
Yep.
Sure.
But they've raised the bar exceptionally high with this movie, and everything I've seen, not really seen it, but everything I've seen looks fucking phenomenal. Really, you know. But at the end of the day, if the story ain't good. It's true though. At the end of the day, if the story ain't good and the shit ain't entertaining, I'll be one and done. I don't give a shit how much hope and hype it got. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
It got 98%.
It all
Rotten Tomatoes
by white people.
but hey, I mean,
traditionally Rotten Tomatoes though is
So
pretty legitimate.
It's
in
your
movie
modern
ratings.
day Siskel and Ebert.
not even so much because it's
that's what it is.
it's a collective.
No, Rotten
like
Tomatoes
a
is
shit
your
ton of people.
It's
right.
more people.
But it's your modern day
It's more-
Siskel and Ebert.
To a degree.
Because Siskel and Ebert were who people used as a standard.
But
That's
it's
for
more
old
than one.
people.
It's more than two people.
Siskel and Ebert was for old people. Rotten Tomatoes is for younger people.
Either way.
Rotten Tomatoes is like asking 100 people what they thought about a movie,
Yeah,
and
actual
all 100 of them said
Actual people, not
it's banging.
critics. People that's purposely looking
So here's
to
the thing.
downplay a movie.
Let me ask you this regular ass Tom. What about those people that are so hyped because it's an all black cast and it's an all black niggas in movies and this, that, and so forth? What about those things, right, that have been mentioned that it's all black everything? And there's been skits, there's been people doing short whatever on YouTube and Facebook and fucking IG that's been hilarious. So like how I'm gonna go see black, and we even referenced it. Regular ass Tom was like, I'm gonna get my chair, I'm gonna have my dashiki.
drops.
That shit better be here
listen,
before fucking
and
Thursday.
listen,
I'm not
and listen,
bullshitting.
and
I want my
niggas,
wicker chair, nigga.
yeah, and niggas.
I'm gonna sit that shit in the empty handicap spot.
Either way, niggas have been
speaker.
doing all kind of fucking Huey Newton shit leading up to this movie. What do you think about those people when society says, "Oh, this is all black cast, all black movie"? However, white people have worked on the movie and the editing and the filming and the.
At the end of the day, white people own the fucking whole entire thing. So I don't get why people are rushing to that. And besides, that shouldn't even impress you. You should know what black people are capable of when we put our minds to it for one project. I expect excellence if we're in charge of it. So that I don't know why everybody's getting all. Oh my God!
But there's people that's like, it's an all black cast. It's an all black this. Like, bitch, it was a white man that shot the motherfucking close up
grips,
or the fucking wide angle, like you said,
probably an East Indian man that did the computer fucking digital programming. It's all kinds of shit going on.
Sherm. Why are we out there like? Oh, it's this.
Personally speaking, I'm beyond that. Personally, I'm glad it's all black everything, but I expect it to be dope. That's fine.
But why is society like that?
Because society expects black people to be failures and shitty and all this kind of dumb shit. But no, that's not the case.
At the end of the day, it's a black guy directing the movie.
Right.
What's his name?
Ryan Coogler.
Benny Boone?
Yeah. So ultimately he's in charge of all of these white
decisions
people and all that shit that's shooting these shots and angles and all of that. Whoever you have as director, they're in ultimate control of the shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he may have to run some shit by some people, but they clearly approved all this shit. So ultimately, it's all on him.
Right.
The weight is on him. I don't see this movie failing at all. I see it getting a lot of hate from white people.
Oh yeah.
I kind of saw something today. I really don't want to bring it to light, but it really. I just feel like it's always got to be something negative attached to something positive. And I saw a meme today that really, like, I didn't even acknowledge it. And if y'all see it,
there's white people that listen to our show, so why would you say white people will hate it?
Hateful white people.
I'm not saying all white people.
So
I'm just
clean
saying
it up.
some white people, I saw a meme today, and it really, I don't really get affected by memes.
Okay.
But this one actually did affect me for some reason, and I was shocked by it.
What was it?
So they had, the picture, like the main poster, where he's sitting there and he has the claws, the panther claws, and he's like looking down like he's praying, whatever. But they had like a watermelon in his head, and it said,
"That's hilarious."
That's not a hilarious.
That's funny as fuck.
It's not. He said, "Nigga Panther." That's what it had. Nigger Panther, and they made a poster and it said that.
That's not funny. Like the
whole
watermelon.
shit is not funny.
The watermelon is funny.
It's not.
Funny or not, I don't even get the point of it. Like,
And
Exactly.
that's what I'm saying.
Wait,
it's
so
like it's always something.
So you said that touched you?
No, it's just always something. Like in the black community, this is a positive movie. This is like literally getting people to be like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like they're saying I'm wearing dashikis or whatever. I'm with that. Like, okay, it's getting people to come together and fucking enjoy something.
It's always been like that. It's always been like that.
No, it hasn't.
Yes, it has. Black Panther isn't the first movie where white people have made fun of it.
No.
And
I'm not
of
talking
no, he's talking about not
wait,
in
hold
this
on.
sense.
Just,
Not
go
in this
ahead,
sense.
That's not what I'm referencing. I'm referencing the fact of people coming together. I'm not talking about white people. White people always got something to say about some shit.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, this is, in my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
the most positive movie
Mm-hmm.
that actually is going to make a shitload of money. It's
Mhm.
actually going to be successful in a positive light.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like you have movies that's like it's normally movies that's about slaves and shit that makes all the money. This movie is everything about it is positive. Everything.
So you're saying,
And you have something where probably some white college dorm motherfucker made this meme where he holding a watermelon and
Okay.
it says nigger panther. And it's just like,
but
why
that
does and I get it, it's just racism is there.
right, but that's what you said that touched you though. Like why would that touch you? Why would that even bother you?
Because it not to the point where it affect my day, but it was just like it's always gotta be something. It's just a reminder.
That's expected.
But that's
You don't want to have to expect
but no, we're
it.
to the point where
it's expected.
That's
I'm not
expected.
stupid. I'm
No,
not stupid.
I'm not
I get
saying
it's
you are.
expected. It's fucked up that is expected.
But that's
I was about to
the
say,
world-
why should it be expected?
That's the
That's
world.
fucked
You know
up.
why it's expected? Because that's
Because
just what
we
the
black.
fuck it is.
And that's
Here's your
not-
quote.
At the
Listen.
end of the day,
Here's your quote. At the end of the day, that's just how the fuck it is. People, white, black, green, red, whomever, they're always gonna have an opinion. Everybody's fucking right. Everybody's fucking word. Like don't stink, right? Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's opinion don't stink, right? And they think this shit don't stink, right? That's the reality. Is
I
that
get it.
they're gonna make a mockery. People are gonna make a mockery. So it's to be expected that a nigga would have a watermelon in his hands and you let that shit go. But guess what? Fucking no exposure, bad exposure, fucking good press, no press is all press.
All I'm saying is, I get that. I get all of that shit.
It shouldn't fuck your shit up.
No, listen. In the real world, I get it. This is the shit. This is how it is. This is the way the world is. But just if there was no internet and it was just us three niggas just talking right now,
niggas,
it would be a relief to just not have to expect that. That's all I'm saying.
It wouldn't be in a relief.
No.
I'm tired of the constant
saying
reminders.
It wouldn't be a relief.
You're not feeling me.
I am.
No,
because
you just said it's not a relief.
It's not a
you're not
relief.
feeling me.
It's not a relief.
I'm just saying it would be nice to
listen.
not have to
Deal.
Let me ask you this. The whole purpose of this fucking movie is what? This whole purpose of this
to make money.
to make money, entertain. Great, but I'm saying when you go into the
Marvel didn't do this to empower the black community.
okay,
don't go there.
right.
Please
So,
don't
no,
go
no,
there because I don't want people
I'm not
getting
going
that
there.
shit twisted.
The fact of the matter is they what?
They are making a movie to make money. Complete a story.
But the fact of the matter is, if you want to go movie, if you want to go,
Right.
if you want to nerd out, like I said on the last episode, motherfucking Tony Stark, who's Iron Man,
okay,
Tony Stark's dad, who made fucking Captain America's program, this vibranium shield. Vibranium was taken from the Wakandan people. The Wakandan people are portrayed in this movie as the first people here on Earth, the smartest people, the most intellectual people, the people that have done it best, the people that have the shit until they get disrupted, right? So that's my point. So to not expect it is to be expected to not expect it that a nigga would make a mockery of something that is something of being pure and of natural. Like it's fucked up.
That's all I'm
but
saying.
you have to expect it. That's my point.
I know,
My
but
point.
I'm
My
just
point
saying
is
they
took it right. So
yeah.
they took it. They took it from the people that have. They took it from the people that have, that had it, and they did it the best. So they said, "Oh fuck it, I'm gonna swagger jack that shit, and I'm gonna put it to how I want to use it." Right? Like, so whatever. That's the evolution of life, my nigga.
I will say though, despite all of that, because we were talking the soundtrack, I will say I got encouraged big time. Initially, Kendrick Lamar, who who's practically on every song, he this is technically his album, pretty much.
I think so.
I mean,
it's a TDE album, but
or
he's
has a verse or
a hook,
chorus or hook, whatever, something on every single
But
track.
the story goes, he went from, all right, I'm gonna do 4 tracks. Okay, that's cool. Till my man started to show him footage of the film, and he got so inspired. He's like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm doing the whole project.
Shit.
That's dope.
And the best part about it was Kendrick didn't just say, I'm gonna just stick to TDE. He opened up the book and got motherfuckers from Africa.
What is it? It was 14 tracks, right?
He got
14,
your girl
yeah, I'm
on
gonna
there.
say.
That Drake used.
Georgia Smith.
Georgia Smith.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it's like this nigga got me vibing out to shit I never thought I would. Like, literally African shit.
The only thing I didn't like was that fucking Weekend shit with niggas like.
That,
I could have dealt without that shit.
Weekend like that, but it's,
no.
it's tolerable.
I fuck with the Weekend.
I don't.
I want to see.
I'm
torn on that track. That's the last track on the album.
That's the last track,
and I'm torn on it because I want to see how it plays against the movie. Because I feel like
that's gonna be a major.
It's gonna be movie.
I feel like
it's where a nigga's probably gonna be killing niggas.
I don't think so.
Battle scene.
Maybe it might be triumphant.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, some triumphant shit.
And I get it, but I was like in my car. I was like, okay, next. I could.
That's my shit. I even like the little. I even thought the tribal chants. You threw that in the song and it didn't come off corny.
You gotta be careful,
or offensive.
What they saying? You gotta be careful what they saying.
They chanted. They just
chant.
You know what I'm saying?
They
doing the Wakanda war tribe.
But it's
battle cry.
There's from the beginning to end, the whole album is dope. I'm trying to think of something I don't like. The only thing I don't really fuck with is The Weeknd, just because I don't fuck with The Weeknd.
I fuck with The Weeknd.
I used to, but he just becomes too.
No, don't worry. He's already got rid of the white bitch he was with. He's got rid of the white girl he was with. He broke up with her.
I don't give a fuck about that.
No, I do.
He sounds poppy.
He's not antidepressed.
Don't
say that. He's still.
I prefer mixtape Weeknd over the album Weeknd.
He's still talking about drugs and bitches. So what do you want to do?
About that.
I do.
He's doing it from a yacht now, though. You know, before he was doing it in the alley.
Who gives a fuck?
You know,
everybody can't stand the goddamn hood, nigga. Niggas got to come up.
His music's changed.
Either way, though,
if the nigga would drop an album,
I'm saying I'm glad Kendrick has a verse on it.
Ain't that a bitch?
I'm glad that because I think Vince Staples had the best fucking verse of the
whole album. Vince Staples is cool. I just don't like the niggas list. But other than that, yeah.
But I think on this album, whoever Kendrick got to step up and perform, they came with their fucking 11 grade out of a scale of 1 to 10. They all brought it. Yeah. I don't know what Kendrick's out here doing to get motherfuckers to like, yo, do it this way.
Kung Fu Kenny, nigga.
It must be.
He's not accepting anything less. Like you get. I know. I saw a picture. TDE, their recording studio, where all them recordings at. He has rules. Like no fucking
bitch assness
groupies, no camera.
We ain't here to work.
No, we here to work. None of that smoking shit.
Literally,
if you have a question about this, refer to question step one.
That's dope.
Don't fuck around.
Listen, this is the era. We saw, Death Row. What an era. Right, we saw motherfucking Dipset, Cash Money. Yep. We saw Rockefeller. Yep. Everybody had an era. And honestly, I think right now, fast forward, what's needed is Top Dog Entertainment.
They're just getting into it.
They're just getting started. And that's listen, that's the beautiful part. Because here's the thing. Sir, and y'all Google this shit, internet, if y'all not up on it. Sir, I saw, shout out to the Breakfast Club, I saw a Breakfast Club interview with this nigga. And I'm like, yo, this nigga looks like a basic ass nigga that be whatever. Right? That doesn't, quote unquote, cross perception, sound like this. But then you start hearing how the brother's educated and intellectually breaking shit down like this, and then you're like, yo, the music is super fire, and how everything comes together. It's like it's their time to shine.
Yeah, I mean, to me, pound for pound, because I love hip hop. TDE's been blowing my mind for at least 5 years now.
Absol and everybody else.
I mean, they got a shit ton of classic albums in between the whole label, all of that. I think they're on a run better than any hip hop label I've seen in a long time. So I ain't even tripping on that. I'm just happy to see them all shining out here. You know what I'm saying? They work hard. They beats bang. I'm happy, bro. And you look at Kendrick's resume, the man, and I don't want to get off into too much of it. When you look at his resume, this counts for him now, right?
Sure.
You throw in Untitled, Unmastered, and now this. Dog,
that's super
nobody's touching this man's discography right now,
I can't remember
bro.
what track it was. I think it was off of Black Panther, but he says, give him all the credit for the good and the bad.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like, Kendrick I will definitely be at that TDE concert.
I'm
sold on everything TDE because they don't have not one person.
That's right.
That's
don't fuck with.
Yeah. It's
still
good.
dope.
J-Rock I can do without, but
no, I like it.
All of them.
Honestly, all of them have progressed. Each one, even Kendrick, from his first shit to now, all of them progressed.
They have.
Even J-Rock has came. Listen to his first shit to where he's at now. You're like, damn, even J-Rock has stepped it up.
I can do without.
If you're gonna skip one, I ain't mad.
Because you got all the other on up.
And that's the thing. Internets is like, it's a great time to be alive. You're listening. You're listening. You're listening.
Real shit.
It's a great time to be alive.
Listen,
Go ahead,
and I can tell you what. I mean, if you follow us, you'll follow our Spotify playlist. I promise you will hear a bunch of these Black Panther tracks.
You're gonna have TDE on there every single week. I promise you.
And shout out
somebody.
Shout out to Freshly Made Music.
Hell yeah.
Because what Scumbag Sherm is talking about, internets, if you listen to this far into the show, we have a Spotify playlist that we put up weekly. Okay, internets, we put up weekly for you. And this is the shit that we're rocking with. So to connect with you, right? To talk, not just talk that shit, but walk that shit. Yeah. This is stuff that we listen to on our regular work week, on our regular daily getting shit accomplished type thing. We live this and we live hip hop. So Freshly Made Music has created a Spotify playlist. So if you're not on Spotify, download the app, get it, check out BlueTigersFitted. We upload weekly shit that we've been rocking with and listening to.
Dope shit. Dope shit
So Scumbag Sherm at BTF Sherm and at BTF Tom and myself at BTF Teak and Freshly Made Music is shit that we upload for you guys each and every week to enjoy yourself, to maybe expand your musical horizon, as I like to call it. Like it's dope, man. And you should definitely check that shit out because it's fire. And that's just what we do, man. And then we do the shit every week for you. And I know it's been long-winded in the second half, and that's fucking okay.
Definitely.
Okay, it's okay. Because we're going to come back with a recap. Valentine's Day is going to be some bullshit. Somebody going to be fucking.
We'll have a Black Panther review next week.
We'll have a Black Panther review. I'm going to make
better be damn good.
Listen, I'm going to make sure I see the shit before we record next week. So it's all good.
That's exciting.
It's very exciting. All-Star Weekend is very exciting. Yep. We're going to have chicken wings down here in Henny and all that shit. And it's going to be a great type of thing, internets. And all I'm saying is we appreciate you each and every week. Listen, if you haven't been on board, this is the Blue Tigers Fitted Network, okay? We have the G-Spot podcast. Woo. Again, go to iTunes, go to SoundCloud, type up the G-Spot, and you will check out our network partners and our girls talk about vagina action and and relationship advice and all of those things.
Crazy dates.
All
kinds of
and them getting
female perspectives.
Perspectives.
Whatever the fuck.
I like how you pulled that out there. Pause.
Yeah. Pause. Pull it out. But definitely check out them on G-Spot. Definitely check out our brother, LV, man, our Flint brethren at the Daily Brew podcast, right? Coffee, brews, conversation. He had a dope-ass interview. Good Boy Clothing. Definitely make sure you go check that out. There's more interviews to come. There's more hot shit on the network. The Daily Brew, the G-Spot podcast. It's fire. We've created that network for you. Because if you don't want to hear Scumbag Sherm or BTF Teak or regular ass Tom every motherfucking week, we're giving you variety. We're giving you options. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole purpose of a network, is options. So we love y'all, man. We appreciate y'all each and every week. Shout out to, again, the network partners at the Daily Brew, your boy LV, the G-Spot girls at Tel, at Nat. Shout out to them. Scumbag Sherm at BTF Sherm. Regular ass Tom at BTF Tom. And of course myself at BTF Teak, Teek, in your ear holes each and every week. This is how we do. This is the Blue Tigers Video Show internets. And we out. Peace.
Peace.